To be fair, I was gonna go get a Little Caesars pizza, but
Are you going to get it though?
yeah, I would have go. Yeah, I would have went to go get it
Better.
Are
Better,
you
better.
going to get it? Yeah.
because it's literally right down the street. So it's
Good.
like
That's
to go
that's
to DoorDash, it would just in now I'm starting to kind of like tell myself that like literally ordering DoorDash from right down the street is kind of dumb.
It is though.
So
thank you.
yeah, so
Yes.
if it's
As a
something,
guy who's done those deliveries, I fucking laugh hella hard. I'm all like,
That's
this person better be like old or disabled.
oh no, I'm just
It's
lazy.
lazy.
I'm still tripping.
It's
over,
so
one time-
lazy.
Like it's lazy
I did
a
a-
disability.
I did a order for some ice
Technically?
cream in Berkeley, right? And I was like, bro, this is around the fucking corner. This is
Yeah.
literally around the fucking corner. So I drove around the corner and I'm like, this is probably some old ass lady or something. Nope. Some young chick just sprinted out of the house, grabbed her ice cream, was like, thank you, and sprinted back inside. And I was all like, bitch, you could have ran to the fucking store.
Same energy.
Keep that same energy. Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to make sense of things, and if it doesn't make sense, then I'm not gonna do it.
Good for you, man.
But I'm going to clean my kitchen today, so I can potentially get ready to start cooking. And I did say potentially. I'm working on it. Wait, no, it is top 8. Why do they call it top 6?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, I made some. I decided to make my own lemon pepper wet wings.
1, 2, 3.
Did you make it already?
Yeah, I did.
How were they?
Fucking good. Were they as good as the ones I had in American Deli? I don't think so. I'm so many years removed from that slice of heaven.
Mhm.
But was it better than regular lemon pepper? Hell yes. Hell yes.
I'm gonna need that recipe.
Man.
The Saweetie wings from Wingstop are really good. Is it Sweetie?
The so
Like lemon.
those I don't think
remix or
those are her
something.
wings. I think they just landed at the same time we got the Saweetie meal.
Oh, maybe it's not Saweetie. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I feel like it's a collaboration with someone,
It is. Let me look because I got this app right here.
and it's one of
it's
those
Lotto.
female rappers. I knew
It's
it
Lotto.
was one of them.
It's
Okay,
Lotto.
but they're really good.
So the reason I got the Lotto meal is because the Lotto meal is 21 wings and fries, and it costs less than 20 wings a la carte.
What? It was a whole fucking meal. Damn, I should have got that instead.
But I also realize I can't consume 20 wings.
I don't do it
not
at
in one
once.
setting, but
Got
you
an air
can
fryer,
go back
boy.
to it.
Right.
Justin,
Right.
Justin doesn't like leftovers though.
I don't, which
Air
is
fryer
it's a
wings.
weird thing
This
for
is
me.
why he had such a lack of forks that needed to be replenished. He never looked back at those leftovers to realize.
Hey man.
There were forks in them.
There-
Just throwing away boxes. Of forks.
Yeah, it's pretty
Remember
much
we
what
came to
happened.
this conclusion?
Dude, because the thing is, I don't know what it is. It's something about like unless it's one of those
put
foods
it in the
that
air fryer, bro.
I know, but I'm
That's
saying
all
unless
it is. Once you do
unless
that,
it's
it's-
one
I
of
think-
those. But I'm saying unless it's one of those meals that get like better over time, like a stew. Like I always, it feels I like eating things as they were originally made.
Make
And-
use of that air fryer. And
Yeah.
I'm only saying this because you spent 30 plus years of your life reheating shit with a microwave. Or an
Making it
oven.
goopy and gross.
And I agree. Reheating shit with a microwave is the worst.
It's goopy
Yeah.
and gross. Sometimes I do it just like a burrito. I'll
Ease.
pop it back in there. But now I'm also thinking about like, What would a reheated air fried burrito be like?
Jeez, that just sounds like a fried burrito.
It's fire. Have you seen the? You haven't seen the TikTok trend of people putting burritos in the air fryer? It looks
No,
fire.
I
It's
literally,
fire.
I just worked myself through that right now as I said it.
Right now.
This is not a pre-notion thought.
Yeah, but like burritos, if you reheat a burrito
Hey,
in the
Rose.
microwave, it gets like soggy and.
I can't do it. I can't
Yeah,
do reheated
My-
burritos, honestly. I just can't. I'd have to throw the whole thing in like the oven, and even then it shifts the taste.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that's what I
Like,
Empty the
do.
contents into a fresh tortilla and just
That's-
rewrap that shit.
Those fucking
oh,
burritos
yeah,
from across
you
the
could,
street.
That's smart.
If,
That's
But
smart.
not all
it's
the
still
contents
like,
are well reheated if you
you just
know.
put it on,
the
just
veggies
like
and
on its
stuff.
bottom, and then you just gotta just fucking.
No.
It's too goopy. You can't do anything. You can't try holding it because it's hot.
You
It's
can't,
mushy. You
yeah.
can't. So I, like
Yeah,
literally,
no,
I just
it-
put it face on. I'm just like nom nom nom.
I was about to say the most I've done with like a microwave reheated burrito is like take a fork and knife and cut it open and just
Yeah, Sam, I've
eat
done
it.
that before
Eat the
too.
center.
Why would you reheat a burrito? You suck it up and finish it. All right.
Damn.
Bro, you ever
I
been
ain't
to
doing
Charlie's
that.
Las Palmas?
Hey man, look.
You ever been to Charlie's Las Palmas?
These
In
some
the
big ass
town?
burritos, bro.
Yeah, like
A lot of rice, a
That
lot of
shit
meat, a lot of
Is
beans.
This fat. I'm not finishing that shit, bro.
Like now, don't get me wrong. I can on a hungry day, I can consume a burrito.
Same.
Like
Now-
I can finish
a
it. but-
For
hungry day.
reference to the size
Yeah.
of my hands, like. So
Yeah,
yeah,
out here talking girth.
With baby.
It's weight.
Ah.
It's
It's
Just
like-
how
yeah.
just how we like it.
go
girth,
eat that
baby.
football right there.
Go eat that football. No.
I
Pretty
still
much what getting handed one of those burritos feels like.
the fucking what was it? What's that shit out there, Cam? Over there by the convention center.
Iguanazilla?
Whatever the
Oh
fuck.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
that-
the
that was
burrito-
a
the burrito
weird-
Zilla.
Darren, what was that? That was interesting.
It was. Yes, I know.
And that was interesting. He had a
Flemmy
bubble
Flem.
in his throat. Did
Flemmy
you
Flem,
catch that?
yep.
He had
Might even catch
he had a
it.
bubble in his throat. And he was like,
I'm mad you caught that.
Yeah, I missed it. I was trying to think of what the burrito was called.
I'm mad you caught that because I was just like, skate past this shit that's happening right now.
That nigga's
Oh,
over there.
and he
drowning in
really went
himself.
right to the next thing. There was no pause.
That shit happens
Man is
sometimes.
media trained.
Yes, sir. No pause. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh Darren, you missed some wild shit in Tekken. Fucking who was it? It was Bob did his rage art,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess Jax did some kind of armor move where like he like went like this and went forward, and the fucking thing didn't hit.
Oh shit.
There was a block animation, like an armor animation. That was crazy, and that would have won. I think he won anyway, but that would have won him the that round. That shit was crazy.
Is that the new character, Rose Azucena? Because yes,
Ah. Don't look at the phone. Don't look at
that
the phone.
good shit.
Did y'all buy your plane tickets yet?
I
Ask
just did
Justin.
on Friday.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Because we are getting dangerous.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to grab mine soon. What day is everybody coming back?
Monday.
I'm coming back Monday.
Monday.
Everybody's coming back Monday.
Yeah.
Getting there Thursday, leaving Monday. Yeah.
All right.
What time's your flight, Darren? There and back.
Shit, early.
Yeah, same.
Those are the cheapest ones.
I'm like, I don't like
grab that 6 a.m.?
early. No, mine's not that early. But...
I think
I
I'm
saw
gonna
one
get the
come
one for,
across
like,
from mine
eight
for
or
6,
seven.
and I was
Yeah.
like, no, I can't do that.
8:45.
You flying out of Southwest?
Yeah.
What time do you get to Seattle? Like 9?
It's around 11. 10
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a 2.5 hour flight almost.
Okay.
Are
I
you
think I
actually
get there at,
flying
like,
into
9.
Seattle this time?
Yes.
Darren?
Good man.
Yes, I am.
Was
Good
it both of
man.
you, or was it?
It
just
was
Darren?
both of us. We
Yeah,
flew
it was
into
both of them.
Everett.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me and Cam flew into Seattle Tacoma.
that's right.
See, it was that cheap out of San Francisco flight. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. You all you guys saw was cheat. Let's go.
I'm in Seattle.
Yeah, right?
Cool.
That's all I care about. I'll find my way around. All I care about
We'll
is
make
actually
it.
making to Seattle.
More like we're in Washington. We got like a solid 50-minute drive to get to
It wasn't
Seattle.
that
Yeah.
long. It wasn't
It-
that long.
How long was it? How long did it take?
It was
you
probably
guys?
like I think the first time it was long because there was hella traffic. Like
The
there
first
was.
time was long.
Oh, bro, he had to like find a back way or some shit because
we
like
saw
the main
some
road
boonies, bro. We saw trees and sticks and shit.
Y'all went through a whole adventure.
was. We did.
Mhm.
Did you get a good price on the ticket?
I guess so.
Why'd you say it like that?
I can't remember,
My
bro.
nigga, it's legitimately been a year.
I'm talking this year. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
This year.
All right.
yeah.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, no, this year.
It was
Yeah.
alright. It was like still for some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's probably gonna come out to, about 3 or 4 something.
Yeesh.
Oh, Deontay Cam said they saw Xavier Woods and Cedric Alexander.
They
Man.
saw
Oh,
Xavier
nice.
Woods.
He'd be out here.
I saw that
Man.
a couple wrestlers were at fucking DreamCon. They had a like whole
That was-
they had a
That was
segment.
fucking Xavier Woods and fucking Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
But also fucking Wesley was there and a few of the other NXT people.
Oh yeah, man. That's just because they be out there.
Is DreamCon is in Atlanta, right?
Dallas.
Oh,
Dallas.
in Dallas. That shit looks fun. I've never seen so many black people at a con. in
There's
a while.
powerful nigga tree at work here.
Mhm.
Powerful nigga tree. Man.
I tell that to Leia because she was out there.
Oh, she went?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
I knew that, like, first night I was just, and I said that too. I was like, there's some powerful nigga tree at work. Have fun. He's like, you know I will. And, like, one person I had follow on X or whatever, completely, like, I fucking
I
hate it. I'm gonna call
I
it
hate
Twitter
that
forever.
so much.
But completely don't know, for sure knew that she didn't know Leia or anything in any shape and or form. And I like saw she was there, posted a picture from DreamCon. I'm like, is that my nigga Lay?
Were
I'm
they
like,
together in the picture?
yeah, I was just like immediately. I was just like, hey, oh my god, they're out there making friends.
Bro, Bree is friends with one of my homies from Atlanta, and that shit was hilarious when I posted a picture. The picture when we went to Top Golf,
Oh,
and then he was like, "Girl, how you know him?" Shit was hilarious.
what you mean? Fuck you and me? What? Why didn't you sidestep? You have a spider as a whole reference of doing that shit right there.
You blaming other niggas for your lack of sidesteppery?
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab some chips.
Some chips. Is he talking about French fries or actual chips? I don't
You
know.
never know.
You don't
You
know.
never fucking know.
Justin, we got some 14 to talk about.
I know. And I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna be real with my word.
That's
I ain't
fine.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay.
I share the same sentiment.
I was happy, but
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 oh, bro. So,
also my baby. I had a dream about her last night.
oh God.
Is it not that type of dream?
I know, but still.
Change the sheets.
Stupid.
But no, dude, I had a dream of her singing, bro. Like I think I woke up and there was like a slight tear that
You're
like,
like,
trickled down my eye.
my baby.
I'm like, my God,
My baby. Oh, Amanda.
Amanda Aiken. I will. The thing is, I'm horrible with names. I will forever remember that woman's name.
She's also the one that sang that final song in 16.
No,
My Star. That was her. She was making you cry before you even knew who.
Dog, I hate. No. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I got her name wrong. Amanda Robinson. That's what it is. I'm sorry. My apologies. I was wrong. My bad. Wrong last name.
You're stupid.
I would do whatever was in my power to make that woman happy. Just when I get home, just sing a little bit. Just, oh man,
Cam walked
Bro,
away,
it-
said, "I'm gonna go get some chips," and we're like, "What does he mean?"
dude. Oh, that's stupid.
And then he comes back with crackers, not even the chips. He comes back with fucking crackers. It's a goddamn Ritz.
That's what you were telling. God.
I
You
was
failed
thinking,
both fucking countries, bro. I don't know how you managed to do that, but you failed both your old home and your new home. Like
You are a disgrace to that flag you hold. You was old nigga.
I was on my way to get the chips, and then I saw these instead, and I'm like, oh, this sounds better.
This man got neither chips nor chips.
but so
But instead,
yesterday,
biscuits.
before waiting for the One Piece episode to come out, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and run a couple of these dailies beforehand. Man, I did a singular daily before I got off to get ready for the episode. So we got In Caller, so that was fun. Which one's In Caller? Which one's In Caller? I want to make sure you know which one I'm talking about.
What's
I
the song?
just want to make sure you know.
You talking about the song?
No,
I know the song.
No.
Oh. Is In Caller the Was that when you ride the skateboard?
No. I knew that's the one you thought. No.
I thought that was the skateboard.
Dark Daddy.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But like as soon as we all loaded up, everybody's like, "Man, it's been a while for this one." Ooh, I don't remember mechanics like that. My nigga, we wiped 4 times, and it was like everybody just legitimately just being like, "Fuck."
What are the mechanics? Oh no.
Yeah,
It's like, damn, bro.
Wait, did you ride it with any of the boys or was it just randos?
I was just trying to just
solo?
knock out
Oh,
a
okay.
couple of them, and so I was like, "All right, let me knock out a couple." Trial. That's it.
God damn.
Damn, boys. I think we suck now, bro.
Bro,
What's going on?
I was scared to try to run anything else because Alliance Raid gets fucking Euphrosyne or some shit.
oh right, yeah.
No, it would
then,
probably
yeah.
be a fucking near raid. It would probably be one of the near raids, and that takes hella long.
But you would have fun though.
I would have fun, but I was not at the time dedication for
Fair enough.
hitting a near raid after fucking spending damn near 30 minutes on Zodiark. Shit.
Yeah, bro. I actually got caught up in a dungeon.
I'm a pro at it now, though. I know them
Oh,
motherfucking
yeah,
mechanics now.
now you know that shit by heart.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, he's yelling. This star is about to drop.
Shit. It's I hate wiping over and over again, especially when like it's because of a dumb mechanic.
Shut the fuck up, Beyonce.
No, that was really funny.
Oh no, what did I miss? What did I do? I did something. What did I do? See now this is not fun.
Buy a bidet.
Out here wiping over and over
I
again.
hate wiping over and over again.
Come on.
It was just
Y'all
funny.
childish. Y'all childish. And this is coming from me. Y'all childish.
And then you're like, what I miss? What I do?
Y'all childish. Can't stand y'all. So y'all childish.
Not what you do, but what you do.
You give those two for shit for not doing podcasts last week. Already done. The real question was, Cameron didn't stream at all when we were gone.
That is true.
Yeah, you're right. I got home because my original thing was I switched with Justin, right? So I was supposed to stream Friday,
Uh-huh.
and then I just got home from work hella late, and then I ate dinner, and then by that time it was like 10 p.m. and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking start at 10 p.m. So that's kind of how that went. And then I remembered why my stream day is Wednesday.
Yeah, Cameron and I just didn't talk.
Bro, Cam's been MIA from chat for so long.
I know,
Like,
fucker.
my boy has been missing. Like,
And then when he does finally show back up, so by the way, guys.
Which, by the way, look, here's my study book. I got a pretty study book
oh,
filled with not so pretty notes because my handwriting is ass. But
hey man, we can't even see it
I
because
know,
it's
it's
so
just
bright.
white.
It's just white.
So this light in here,
Hey man, darken it.
darken it.
Bro, I'm so glad I got this camera, dude, because the fact that it's really dark in here and you guys can't tell.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
really
look
can't.
dark in there at all.
Yeah.
It actually,
But
now that
it's-
I'm like,
It is mad dark in here.
It's the perfect camera for you. You
Mm-hmm.
fucking
Yes,
vampire.
sir. Hey man.
I was telling Justin yesterday, y'all. So me and my boy, we have like a day that we play to.
Yes,
Let
sir.
me choose my
no,
words.
Go
Too
ahead.
late.
It's
already
late,
gay.
y'all. Yeah, you already out. Like you
already gay.
You
Don't.
already here, man.
you guys
Anyway,
got
yeah,
a day
you
to
already
play.
finished it.
You're right. Fuck it. Okay, so we have a day
Commit.
that we play.
A boys'
that
day,
we
if
play
you will.
together, a boys' day, and we've been playing Ninja Turtles. We beat that like 2 weeks, a week ago, 2 weeks.
You
I
on
don't
the streets of
remember.
rage yet?
Something. No, we didn't do that. We decided to instead jump into Diablo 3,
I
and
did the same head nod. I did the same head turn. The same one.
so because he chose Turtles, right? So he was like, you can choose the next game, and so I was like thinking about it, and I like did some research online of like shit that we can do co-op, and I was like, oh,
It really is a
Diablo.
boys' day. What are we gonna
Like-
play?
Yeah, I was like fuck it, okay, let's try Diablo, right? So I managed to find it. Obviously, someone sold it to me for like $15, and dude, I fucking love it. And I said to Justin, why did you not? He's like, I'm like, why did you not preach to me? He's like, I'm always talking out Diablo.
No,
I'm
you're
like, "I am
not.
That is bullshit. I talked good about the like whenever people say or talk shit about Diablo, I said if you like Diablo,
That's not a good selling point, my nigga. That's
If you
not.
like the game already,
That's it. Yes, I did. I said if you like nigga. That's not how you sell a non-Diablo fan. Diablo. If you like Diablo, you like
I
Diablo.
was
To
talking
every
spe-
outside.
I was talking specifically about.
if you
about
hard, then
4.
you hard.
I was talking specifically about 4, but I have whenever people have badmouth Diablo, I have preached that Diablo is about the story. It's a very good story, and if you play it multiplayer, it's a very good game because it's essentially just hack, slash, and loot. Like, and it's a good game. And I've preached about Diablo on multiple times on stream. Like, I am a fan of Diablo. I've said that
And that's
forever.
it. That's it. You say you like Diablo.
Right, but I mean, Cam has never really shown any
and that,
interest in
and
it.
that is
But-
also
and
true.
that's
There's
the
a
thing.
difference between saying I like something and you should try this. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I've said that people should play Diablo. That I have. I have said on multiple occasions that you should play Diablo. It's a good game. I've said that.
I know.
Now,
I know
it
the
wasn't
difference
specific.
here.
It wasn't specifically at Cam that he should play Diablo, because I don't think Cam at the time when I was playing Diablo heavily, like he was on console gaming, so it wasn't really like Diablo. I think it was on a few consoles, but like I played it mostly on PC. I didn't play it on console.
That was just
So-
Diablo 3.
Yeah. So for me, it was at least for Cam anyway. I didn't think he would want to. I didn't think it would have been a game for him. I mean, I'm ecstatic that he's having a good time with it, but I didn't
Throwing
think it
shit
would
at
be a
camera.
game
And,
for
hey,
him.
nigga, try this.
Yeah.
Just watch for the reaction, dude. It's amazing. Like Oxyvet, like every time that we've played about 3 times I think so far, right? And every time Yvette can hear me screaming from in the room. I'm like literally squealing with pleasure.
Okay, no.
Too late.
I know. I know. I didn't say nothing. I didn't try to redact it. It's
I'm
fine.
gonna get
It's
my
out.
coffee.
It's
I'll
out.
be back. We'll pick this back up. Squeal
out.
away, my nigga. Squeal away.
It's out there. But it's so fun, dude. Gay. It has such like a satisfying fucking gameplay loop, and it's just good. Like when a game is good and you can tell that the fucking devs just fucking get it. Like I think that shut up, Justin. I think that Blizzard like just gets it.
Oh fuck!
Who can get it? You said.
Shut up.
Oh,
I said they
oh
get
my
it.
God. Oh my god, bro!
Shut up. I don't care if it's gay.
Oh, fuck.
That's right. You live your truth, my boy.
Oh shit! Oh, where my headphones go?
That's right.
Oh,
You lost your
fuck.
damn headphones.
Oh, only here. You can't make this shit up.
That shit is so satisfying, bro.
I bet.
Fucking yeah,
I bet you were very satisfied, Cam.
extremely.
funny ha-has, Cameron. Funny ha-has.
Dog.
I'm
And
just
also,
like going.
to your point, to your funny haha point, I understand what you mean.
Dude, I'm a necromancer and I'm literally just
Mhm.
wrecking shop, and it's so fun and so satisfying.
The way you're describing you playing Diablo is how I felt when I first played Splatoon 2. And it's like legitimate, and you're,
Splatoon.
but it's like when you weren't expecting to have so much fun with something, and you turn out
Yes.
to do really good at it. On top of that, you're like, I'm having fun, and you just gotta have a stupid dumb grin on your face, like I'm having fun. Holy shit! Why did nobody tell me about this?
Why didn't nobody tell? That's exactly what it is. I'm
Yeah.
like, why did nobody tell me? This is a fucking decade old fucking
Yes, there you
game,
go.
and I've never touched it before. And I'm
I
like,
mean,
damn, I missed out for a
But
entire
Cam,
decade.
we were living together when I was playing Diablo 2 on PC.
It was nerd shit back then. Though.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But see, that's why I never really, because like I said, I've played it like in front of you, and you've never said it. Like you've seen me
I've
play
seen
it.
you
Also-
play
Yeah.
I've seen you play Diablo 3 actually, because I remember the monk class being like a thing. for
Oh,
you.
yep.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
but I don't know. Playing it and seeing it is clearly two different things. 'cause-
It's
Yeah.
funny because when Diablo 3 first came out, I got it too, and I was playing on my shitty fucking laptop, and like it was cool for what I was playing it, but it was like stuttered a lot. I didn't know what the game looked like until I went over to my friend's house and he was playing it. I was just like, "This is what the game is." That's supposed to happen. I was like, oh. My bro, like I've been teleporting the entire time I've been playing this game. I didn't know any of this
That's
was
fucked up.
possible. I didn't know
And
any of this was possible.
and the online experience on the Switch is like really good.
You're playing on the Switch
I'm
at
playing
that?
on-
Yeah, bro, when he
Yeah.
when he told me he was playing on Switch, I was like, it even came, I was like, did it come out on Switch? And he was like, yeah.
and it's really smooth and it looks good. I'm like so surprised that yeah, man. I'm having a good time. I can't tell you all the last time that I was this surprised by a game and had this much fun.
Also, the fact that you were playing Diablo, knowing that I am a avid Diablo
You ain't
fan,
playing on Switch?
You right.
Exactly. And that's why.
Got you, brother.
Thank you.
I've been thinking of a way to
Right.
chastise him about the same subject, but it's not. Don't worry, Justin. I'm working on it. Then it's gonna make
Okay,
sense, and
thank
he
you.
won't be able to deny anything. Give me time.
Thank you. Because
Well,
I'm about
you
to
don't
say
play shit
Diablo.
with us.
Because Diablo's my shit.
Well, you don't play shit with us.
The main thing is, I'm like, dang. So when Cam plays stuff on the side, ain't nobody know.
Nobody knows. Yep.
Ain't nobody know
Alright.
what Cam's playing. He's gonna come up. I was playing this. I beat turtles. Nigga, you been playing what? Nigga, who you cheating on me with? Who the fuck you been playing these games with?
You know me with. Hey.
I thought we were niggas. And you out here
making-
playing with other niggas.
Who's making you
Right.
squeal with pleasure?
Who's making you?
We can't get him to pick up a free game, but he's out here purchasing games to play with other niggas, bro. I thought we was boys.
on systems he knows we ain't gonna touch.
You know I love my Switch.
Oh man.
I talk just as much shit as everybody else, but I love this little thing.
Indeedly. Indeedly.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I also almost beat Zelda. I'm almost there.
Oh, Breath of the Wild. Sorry. Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
almost there. Almost.
Cameron,
I got. Hmm.
how much of Redacted have you redacted?
In Breath of the Wild.
No.
Everybody here is beating that. You don't need to redact that.
Redacted.
Oh, are you talking about the B word?
Yes, nigga.
Oh, well, I haven't played the second one because I'm trying to finish the first one first. I can't just jump right in. I don't know what the
Sure
fuck
the
is
fuck
going
you can.
on.
What you fuck you mean?
I don't know I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's a continuation story, like of the story.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
Are you playing both simultaneously? Because I saw you jump on one.
That
the
was
other
literally
day.
me booting up one for the first time.
Okay.
Also, is 2 in the correct place?
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Did you do the thing I asked you to do?
Did you put it where it was supposed to be put?
Oh, I thought you were saying for me to take that myself. Okay, let's talk about it later. That was an unclear text, Darren. I'm gonna read it to y'all, and you tell me what you think.
Hey, Darren's face right now. I can't wait to read what this
I'm
says.
gonna read it to y'all later.
I can't wait. Y'all don't know what's going on, but understand, I can't wait to read or to hear what this text says and why it was so unclear. Because Darren's face says, "Nigga, I'm not unclear."
Look, he's
and
gonna
Cam's
are you
face
gonna-
is saying, "Oh no, this is very unclear." Oh, I can't wait. This is amazing. I love it too. not the laugh. Why?
No, I was pretty clear.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, okay. Let's start because I want to hear. Let's start because I want to do this.
God damn it, Cameron.
Mic check, doing a mic check because this is wild. I love this so much. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Check.
Check, 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 check.
I mean, either way, I didn't do anything yet anyway, so I didn't fuck up. But still,
Did you redeem it?
no, I didn't.
Okay,
That's the
all
thing.
right, so-
yeah, so it's still good, but
Then what?
but I could have.
No, I'm done. No,
Based
again,
on
another.
the inaccurate text.
There is this was another take off headphones and leave the room moment, and I'm just choosing not to.
I'm gonna read it to y'all later.
Oh God, I don't care.
Justin,
No.
you do it. Justin, you do it. You just do
I
the
don't
thing.
care now.
If you hard, then you hard.
Wired, Cam.
He's
I'm
still
looking at
not
the
that.
meme right in front of me.
Checkity check.
Hey.
1 2 1 2. God damn it. Check 1 2. Damn it. Checkity check. 1 2 1 2.
This is kind of a hard fucking game.
Yes.
Kind of fucking hard.
Also, you're bad.
Also, you're bad.
That first
Yes.
boss in one. I'm just like, oh, look at him struggle. When I went back and do it, I'm just like, oh, okay, this nigga kind of hit hard. Meek, meek.
Struggle. I didn't struggle on the first boss that much. I like lost like what, once, twice maybe.
Oh, you lost.
Before I was-
Oh.
Oh, you lost? Oh. Fucking
Sounds like
Darren.
struggle to me. Honestly.
Fucking Darren.
That boy was out there
Oh, you
hurting.
lost? Oh.
Not even the bosses, the fucking regular dickhead enemies that want to throw rocks at you from nowhere.
I don't know why you came here for that, Joe. Better go to the Big Meaty Rupees channel for that.
He said, where are they? Somewhere, mic'd up.
Somewhere mic'd up.
I mean, it wasn't big, big meaty men. I mean, I don't know if they really big, but Cam was, talking about how good he felt earlier. Playing with your boy. Go back and watch it, Joe. It was amazing.
It was a moment in time. It has since passed.
Well, 2/3 of participants in that channel are here. 2/3? Oh, yeah, that's true.
I feel like there's more than 3. in that
That's
channel
technically true,
because-
yeah. Because if you throw in
because
Madrid. Also, Cam, I was able to convince Darren to work out with me.
It wasn't a
over in
convincing. I just
vacation.
said I would. What you
Right.
mean? You said
I convinced-
just
Wait,
like
is that
you
why
gonna
you
go to
said
the
he's
gym. I said
sore?
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I asked him if he was sore still. Yeah.
When did you guys go?
It
Today?
was last no. It was,
No,
it was
this
last
was, when we were in
Saturday.
Vegas.
So when he was still asking, I was like, no, I'm fine.
Oh, wait. In Vegas?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There was a fitness
shit.
room there.
Nice. How'd it go?
It was good.
Good.
Yep.
That boy Darren swell up. Crazy.
Ha, I believe it. That nigga's stretching. I see veins.
For real.
Am I lying?
Bro, if
He's
Darren
just-
dude,
he's
if
just naturally
Darren took
muscular, bro.
a pre-workout, my God. My God. You turn into a little bulldog. Like,
That's all Justin was saying towards the end. He was just like, bro, by the end of you just
yeah, he turns into a little, bro, he turns into like a little fucking bulldog.
it's like while we were working out, I was just like, I am steadily inflating right now.
Ah.
Just naturally just it
Yeah,
just
he was actually
happens.
pushing some weight, man. It was good to see.
I was never scared, nigga. I'm just lazy.
That part.
Gym sessions are like therapy. It's a good time.
Facts. Bro, going to the gym has been amazing for me, man. Like just the dedication of going every weekend. And I get to, hang with my boys.
Yes, sir. You learn.
Oh, so Cam, I've already told Kano and Darren. Deontay, you too. I want to get matching tats with my boys.
I think you told me this already. In fact, I feel like
Yeah.
you've been saying this to me for years.
Yeah, and we never pulled the trigger. I won't it.
I won't sit.
And I've decided I'm gonna do it in the fucking like across the farm, both farms.
Do you know what you want, son?
Well, nah, we gotta decide that, baby.
They hate us because they ain't us. Just
Y'all.
running down on-
Sir, that's the tattoo you want?
The
Really?
tattoo. I mean,
I mean,
what does that mean?
Are
I
you
mean,
gonna, gonna write anus on your arm?
I am definitely not. Absolutely not.
not the
Not even.
anus.
Not the anus.
Not the anus.
Bro, I
Why
just
you
turned
make it
into an
sound like
Owen.
an
I know,
Egyptian
I know,
I don't know, it's Boldy Gold.
I know the world that he go though. Oh shit! I'm glad I can make that joke with Derek because he's the only one that knows what that is.
Yes, still have never watched that anime, but that CJ Champ video is all I need to understand how
Yeah,
OP
yes,
this
sir.
nigga is.
I know the world that he go.
Goo goo gaga.
Hey, for real, no, for real.
What anime is that from?
It's a Misfit of Demon Academy or Demon High School, something like that. Like Demon, yeah, I think it's Demon Academy.
I always get that confused with the irregular.
Oh, that's the regular Magic High School.
Because I was about to say, oh, I've seen that anime, and then I remembered,
No.
no, it's not that one.
Hey, but if you want to see and I've told you guys in animes before, I love my MCs OP. I do. I love them handing down divine retribution from up high. And this nigga Anos, bro, that is exactly what he does. From the highest peak, bro, he delivers divine retribution. I don't know if you guys are gonna watch this, but there was a character who was essentially racist against what they would consider like the lower class, so like a non-magical class. She was royal.
Bloody bear.
So she was a royal lineage, and so she would essentially look down on commoners, right? This nigga killed her and then resurrected her into a commoner.
Fucking mudbloods.
Wow, Cam. That's rude. But yeah, that dude is that is the boy right now.
So dumb. My boy was
Great.
telling me, trying to preach the masterpiece that is Eminence and Shadows, and I'm like, I have no doubt, but he's just like, and he's like, better than One Piece and Attack on Titan. I'm like,
Okay,
you're right.
all right.
Anytime
wrong.
somebody says better than One Piece,
That is
I
a bold
immediately-
statement.
That is very bold.
I think it's like a supercharged, spiteful statement. I think you're just trying to say that shit to be controversial. I don't think anybody actually feels that way unless it's somebody who's up on One Piece, right? And then even then, nobody says it. Nobody says oh, they're all like, "Oh, it's different," because they know what One Piece is.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. Whenever you're saying it's better than something, you're definitely trying to be controversial and get a reaction.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the two things can just exist. You don't need to
Right?
compare it to this other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Eminence of Shadows is actually really good. It's very
I
good.
have no doubt. But when I hear statements like that paired with statements like that, I'm like,
Look, I think people can be far-reaching at times. I really do.
Hyperbole?
I think
And
that's
then
what
there's
that
a
is.
Fucking lie.
Yeah, I think people just tend to reach into their bag a little too deep.
Lie.
They tend to lie. Let's
they
not
tend to
sugarcoat it.
lie.
He reached into an ass.
Let's tell it
Pulled
what
out
it
a
is.
lie.
If you hard, you hard.
You hard, you hard.
Has more plot than
Right.
Attack on Titan or drawn out like One Piece. All right.
Doesn't make it better. That just means it ends.
They said more plot than what?
Attack on
Attack on
Titan. And I'm
Titan.
like,
So Attack on Titan don't have no plot or what? Because I see a plot. I see a very intricate plot. Don't make me get on my soapbox.
bro.
It's got more plot.
See, I'm not gonna use that word more, okay? I'm not trying to be
Joe, you can't talk SummerSlam because Cameron's whole ass didn't see it.
yeah, please don't say nothing. I already got one match ruined for me. And now the only app that I can go onto on my phone is Facebook. It's the only safe space. I can't open
So
TikTok.
ass was-
I
Bro,
can't
I don't
even-
even.
Yeah, Facebook.
I-
man,
Facebook is a
Oh,
terrible
nigga.
place. Oh, Deontay.
Ahead of
Ooh, you're
time.
getting too close and liking One Piece too much. You need to start reading, bro, because
No,
I get spoiled on Facebook more than anywhere else.
Luckily,
Really?
my
It's
Facebook is
fucking
full of just
irritates
old
me.
niggas, bro. I ain't got their Facebook timeline to spoil me on One Piece like that, but everything else is dangerous. Like my YouTube now is dangerous. I already told you what happened with that. That's bullshit.
Like I said, as soon as you said that, I was like, ooh,
Nigga,
you don't
I
want your
saw-
YouTube algorithm to hit One Piece stuff.
Nah, it already did. I saw something
Mm-mm.
about chapter like fucking 180 or 1080 something.
1089.
Yeah, 1089. That's what it was. It was a fucking.
I've been
video on
seeing that
1089.
all week. I just read it this
And I'm
morning.
just like, bruh, come on now.
I'm like, I don't read it until it hits that Shonen Jump app, but
So you
niggas
fighting
be
these
going
niggas right
"Ooh."
now? That's what you're doing? Because apparently from the fucking screenshot I saw, you fighting these niggas now.
Yep, and it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. Honestly, this is the first time we're seeing the Straw Hats in like a month and a half. Shit's been going down.
They figure out.
Down.
How's let they figure out that whole thing with my boy yet? That dude,
Which one?
Sabo.
Yes.
Okay.
And that shit was wild. That shit was
What's the difference between a Pokemon Go? I mean, a Pokemon Ball, like the regular one.
Pokemon
and
Go Plus and Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Right, like there's the thin one, there's a thin circle one, then there's a thin one that's sort of this shape, and then there's this shit that I have. What's the difference between the three?
Yes.
Some came out later.
Yes.
Some came out later. Some the Plus Plus specifically has integration with Pokemon Sleep as well.
Okay.
I also have not tried that yet. I'm just like I'm like, oh, it records the noises that you make in your sleep.
It picks up a fart and you get a Togepi.
I've already seen a clip about that. It'd be like they messed up for this. Cause you see the fucking sound waves on it too.
Oh no, that could be really bad.
I know.
That could be really bad.
Don't ever
That-
catch yourself get caught slipping and forget that Pokemon Go's listening.
Right, for real. Somebody gonna be listening.
Oh,
You
Pokemon
fucking-
Sleep is listening. Exactly.
Somebody gonna be listening.
What kind of
you
Pokemon
fucking-
you gonna catch?
You sleep
during that
erratically.
night?
What is it?
This is
Vaporeon?
Rayquaza is here.
You need to start. We need to start and stop this conversation right now.
It's a snake.
It's a kid's game.
Hate you, Justin. Hate you. Hate your face.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, hey, look.
No.
I saw it, so shall you.
I already did. That's why I knew what the fuck you were talking about.
No.
Hate your face.
Oh god, I've been laughing a lot today.
How's your cheeks feel?
They hurt. They're sore.
They're sore.
Both of them.
Don't do that.
Stop it.
Oh shit.
All right. 3. Wait, am I doing the countdown? I'm not yet.
You're fucking stupid. All right.
We
Are
could.
we ready?
I was ready for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 151 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren, and with me I have the boys, Justin,
Well, that's good, y'all.
Deontay,
It's been so long since I've heard the drums. Only 3 hours.
and Cameron.
To restart. I'm sorry.
I noticed. I was
Jesus,
like,
dude,
bro, I
fucking
saw your
Christ.
face. I was just like,
Oh god.
Dude,
I almost ruined my mic.
Dude, I hit record and then Audacity closed. Like literally the moment I hit record, the whole app closed. Whoa, what the fuck?
Shit.
Guys,
hey,
I don't
Kev.
need a new computer.
Right, bro. I was. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We were all thinking it. He said it. Oh
Dude, it did it
shit.
again. Hold on, what the fuck is happening?
Hey, your shit is dying.
It's dying. Yours kind of teleporting here and there as well.
So, question: at what point does a new computer become more probable?
That thing's on his last legs.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Oh. Pre-show ain't over. Audacity. The audacity of
Pre-show
Audacity
ain't
said,
over.
nah. Pre-show ain't over.
Cam, you should probably restart your system, dog.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, come on, restart your system. Come on back.
My computer's fine.
Oh shit.
That was funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart because it did it again. This is weird.
Mhm.
Alright, I'll be back.
Yup. See you in a bit.
How weird.
How weird.
Oh. So mind you, people out there, we told Cam, okay? We were like, "Hey, you should probably get a new computer." And he was like, "No. No.
You know?
This computer runs fine." And we're like,
Oh, and with him leaving, the camera's all fucked up now because I had to orientate differently. God,
"Oh my god, there it's in two places at once."
Yep.
there is in two places at once. Oh no.
Hi, everyone.
Shit's gonna float above his desk.
Hi,
Absolutely.
I'm Cameron, and I should probably get a new fucking computer soon. Maybe my fucking streams wouldn't die so goddamn much. It might have been my fault because it was some fucked up settings, but you know, it is what it is.
I like how and the thing
Couldn't
is, I like
be
how
bothered.
he made I like how he made the change. Like, I wonder if he made the change knowing why he made said change.
When he was messing with it on the stream, he went, "Oh, I know what it is, and it's entirely user error. Fuck, I'll be back." And then he cut off the stream, and he came back maybe 10, 15 minutes later.
Oh, but like I
Terror
wonder.
playing Portal with himself.
Yo.
Alright, I'll pop over it just a little bit this way. Whoop, I'm in a different...
There it's in two places at once. God damn it.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Darren, stop dancing in two separate screens. All right, Darren. This is what I need you to do. Do me a solid. I need you to take your chair and I need you to slide that way. Damn it! Damn it! God damn it! Damn it! He fucked it up. God damn it, Cam.
What happened?
Nothing.
What happened?
Did you get it fixed?
Oh, we're gonna see. I can't even find
Joe, if you could clip that shit for me, I would highly appreciate it.
Yes, please. Am I the only one that can't see Cam?
He hasn't turned on his camera.
Okay.
racist.
God damn it. I don't know how to Twitch. God damn it, Joe.
What do you say? He doesn't know how to Twitch?
Yo, you have been here so. You have been here so long. How do you not know how to Twitch, sir?
I just show up and watch, man.
Right. He's like, I just like to watch.
He's like, I'm just
and
happy to
pop in
be here.
and pop in the chat every now and again. You know.
Let me make sure there's no like updates that I need to do to Audacity.
Oh, Lord.
If you had a PC.
Let's see if I hit record if it's gonna do this shit again. Dude. It just keeps closing. I
Are
don't
you
know
sure you're
why.
hitting the record button?
Yes.
Hey,
It's the big red one.
it is the big red one.
Now is the big red one a circle or is it an X? Because the X makes it close.
Hey, Cam, try just hitting open up Audacity and just try hitting R.
Hit R, like
Yeah, on
the
your,
letter
on your
R? Nope, same thing happened. It just
it close?
as soon as it opened. Yeah, and then it says problem for Audacity. Yeah, and I get like an error message.
What's the error message?
A whole lot of words and numbers.
Copy and paste that shit and then search it.
That's the one.
And you did check for updates and everything?
No, I can't figure out how to do that actually.
Out at the top, help.
Yeah, help. Yep. Check for updates.
I watch and talk shit. We all have a role.
That's fair, Joe. That's fair.
You're never too late to clip it, brother. You just have to go back a little further.
Mm-hmm. You just gotta go watch it. Any luck, brother?
I went to check for updates. Download the free Audacity editor for your operating
I
system.
heard Alt F4 is a cure all.
So, my thinking with One Piece, or how I've been settling this in my head, is that all of the movies and those weird non-canon episodes that just pop up in the middle of an arc, that is, of course, we know it's non-canon to the universe, but I have resolved in my mind that that is just a different timeline, and all of those are the same. It's just the same timeline, and they just went through shit entirely differently. So
I would like to not. Honestly, Oda's introduced a lot of shit. I'm not introducing no multiverse nothing
that
into
nigga
no One
probably
Piece
already
until he has said it. No, I'm
So
not.
My whole thing is that settles my mind is that these are the niggas.
My justification.
Because otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting there like I was with the Dragon Ball movies, like this is post Namek. Why the fuck does Gohan have a tail? Like
My
I'm gonna have
justification
moments like
is
that.
like the post arc sailing in between islands. This is when shit's going down.
I tried to do that before, but these niggas can't breathe. These niggas don't have time. This is the first time. Wano's the first time these niggas have been together.
I know.
hella long.
I know. I know.
They've been separated for a while. I haven't gotten to Wano yet, but I know they've been through what I have
Since
read. They've been
Dressrosa,
separated
the
for a
crew hasn't
long
been
time.
together.
Yeah, they've been away for a long time.
Dressrosa into Zoe into Whole Cake Reverie and going on at the same time. They don't
Yeah.
meet back up until Wano. So
Yeah, even I'm like, yo, where my Usopp at? Where the Usopp boy at? Like, haven't seen that man in hella long. Where brother Usopp at?
Have you
Also,
watched-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Man,
I'm gonna say, have you watched all the modern movies yet?
all of them.
I
No.
think so.
Those
I've seen Gold. I've seen Red.
Okay,
I
we
like
good.
film red.
Which other ones were there?
Z, which I say
saw
is the
Z.
best one.
Yeah, I saw
and
Z.
Strong World.
Yeah, I've seen Strong World. Okay.
Yeah.
We good now? I just need to do all the settings and shit again.
Okay.
Oh, so there was the update. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it was the update. Remind me which settings I need to change.
You
The
have
input,
to
output.
change the input output.
Damn, this shit looks hella different now.
Actually, let me check to see if there's any updates on
Not
Nope.
gonna update my shit yet.
Audio settings. You have to change. Okay, so I'll take a screenshot and put it in the thing.
Is your shit on solo or mono?
Mine's on mono.
Oh yeah, it's on mono.
Okay.
Keep it as mono.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And then how about the I think you change it to
I'm
like
sending it to you.
32
I'm
bit or
sending
something.
it to you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To
Okay.
be
Okay.
fair, though, Oda already gave us a little bit of a different universe, you know, with that the Romance Dawn version 2
There you go.
episode for the 20th anniversary. Peace Main Luffy. I know you probably skipped that, knowing you skip fillers, but
Yes.
yeah, basically, remember how Monsters was like 5 different stories? You had the
Yeah.
one that was actually Monsters. You
Yeah.
had Romance Dawn version 2, and the other 2 were just, the other 3 were unrelated to One Piece. They animated Romance Dawn version 2, and that's the one where Garp was the granddad, or Garp
Was
pirate.
actual granddad?
Was the granddad. Garp was a pirate, and he gave him the hat and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a girl with blue hair and a bird instead of Nami. And Luffy wanted to be something called a peace main, and he explained that there are 2 types of pirates out there: peace mains and I forgot what he peace main, but yeah, peace mains and something else. I forgot what he called the bad pirates, but there's like a clear distinction in that version.
The swashbucklers.
I want to be the world's greatest peace main.
Sure you do, you little squirt.
Double check this. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
I was juiced to see Karoo at the Reverie.
No.
Then Darren, how do I do it so that I can see when I'm peeking again?
Shit.
She. Fucking dead, dog.
That's a
I
good
remember
question,
you-
my brother.
I remember you telling us how to do that at one point.
I remember that too, and then I updated my shit, and then it went away, and I was like, well,
Is it show clipping and view? Select view and
it's probably
is
it.
show clipping?
Sure. I think it is.
Oh, mine's
Checkity
checked.
check. Ah! No? Nah! Nope. Okay.
No?
That's not that. Okay.
Well, honestly, the way your settings might checkity
still-
check. Ah! Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Whatever.
What-
As long as you can hit
Whatever.
record and your shit doesn't explode anymore.
For real.
Yeah, no, we good. We good. But yeah, it looks all new and shit.
Enjoy. You're
Thank you.
recording in mono, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Before we
I
only
actually
hear
think
you
it-
out
I
the
think,
left.
I think I actually kept all my settings. Like I didn't have to edit anything in the end.
Oh,
So.
good.
Even better.
I mean, that's when
Alright.
modern things update, but we would hope so.
Well, instead of updating, I actually just had to like re-download and replace. When I clicked check for updates, it led me to the page to just re-download the app.
Oh, well, hey,
Yeah.
man.
Neat it is, but we back.
Yep, as long as it works.
Yep.
Hercules,
Let's try
All
this
right,
again.
Hercules
second
not
time.
stolen valor.
What?
The chat.
Oh, okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everybody to episode 151 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren. With me, I have the boys, Justin,
Well, that's good, y'all.
Deontay,
I saw the Toon Force.
and Cameron.
Note to self: update your software.
Buy a new computer, my guy.
Please.
Not your,
At this
not your-
point.
not your heart. It was. Oh, it just needed an update.
No, bro, your shit is fucking coughing. Your shit is like ventilator. right now.
Actively. You don't even realize it, but actively.
Yeah.
Yo,
To be fair,
laptop
Cam, you
has
just
an
you just
IV
need an
running in
upgrade,
its
dog.
vein right now.
Don't
bro.
worry,
Like, real
baby. They don't
shit.
need it. Hey, but to be fair,
Don't worry,
everything that
baby,
we
they
thought,
don't need it.
everything that we have thought has been the computer's fault actually wasn't. It was just me.
No, and I hear you.
And we can't get a new me. You're stuck with this one.
We're not worried about
We
that. We worried
kinda
about the
hear
fact
you.
that your computer's old, dog. It's just old. Like, I'm
It's
sorry,
kinda to
it's
the point
old.
where it's like everything is me. I'm like, not necessarily. See, you're doing things that a younger, stronger, faster computer would be able to handle. It's just that Jalopy can't do it. You know what I mean? You over here trying to drift in a fucking old fucking 90 something Toyota Corolla. It's not gonna swing, boy. It's not gonna swing.
She's sensitive.
She's-
And when all is said and done, she will become a fap top.
It's at that point. It's begging to be burnt out.
It's begging to be burnt out.
Any whoosies. Hi guys. It's been a couple weeks. Last week we didn't record. Me and Justin were out in Vegas for Final Fantasy 14 Fan Fest, and we'll be talking about that because there was some 14 news. Naturally, that's why we were there. It was a good time. Shouts
Nerds.
out to Neo Reaper and Deso and
Yes,
Project
sir.
Slacks for having just a good grand old time with them. It was fun.
Fantastic time. Jesus, what a weekend.
Vegas is hot. Dear God.
I think we both got a bit darker. Darren's like my skin tone before Vegas, and I'm like
Creeping towards Deontay.
Deontay's. Yeah, I'm creeping on Deontay's skin tone.
You both look pretty bright to me.
If we weren't recording, Cameron. Anyway.
Right.
Anyway, so yes, we're going to be talking about some Final Fantasy 14 news that came up. EVO 2023 is currently going on right now, and
Yes,
we've already
sir.
gotten some new fighting game announcements. And Nintendo has had their recent sales reports come out for their half year. And Nintendo making money, games selling good, naturally, as we know it would. But to start off, what's good, y'all? How has everybody's week been? Cameron out here playing games without us, with other people and shit. Like,
Right.
you know.
Asshole.
Boy,
Glad you
I
on
tell
Diablo though, dog.
Love it. I've had a good week. It's been a busy ass week, but good week. I'm finding ways to find balance in life in general. And so I'm trying to reward myself for fucking spending like 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day studying. And so yeah, little moments of reprieve like playing Diablo have been nice. I will say that.
Good, man.
It's a good time.
I've been on vacation.
Not catching up on One Piece, boy, I tell
Hey
you.
man, I have been catching up, just not on One Piece.
I, on the other hand,
Deontay, on the other hand, though.
I put down
He made
300
it.
plus episodes in a month.
Have
And,
you watched anything else on this journey of yours?
believe it or not, Twisted Metal. And Twisted Metal was
Hmm.
fucking amazing.
I hear it's actually pretty good.
Really?
Yo, that shit. I mean, this is coming from someone who is a fan of the series, like the games.
Mm.
I was ready for just this fucking nothing ass show. Not to say anything bad about, the creators and stuff. Like the cast made me excited, but I was ready for a show that really had no heart. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I was ready for something that was just, oh, we're gonna take this property and do what we want with this property and make it loosely based. Yeah, cars, destruction, and take a couple of characters who you recognize and build our own world. Nah, they studied Twisted Metal. They studied Twisted Metal. It was to the point where characters started popping up, and I'm like, okay, who is this? Because this is someone. Everybody ended up being someone, even if they didn't immediately tell you.
Mm.
I'm talking even characters in a bar fight scene that had no lines. Like, I'm like, is that fucking Pizza Boy with fucking puff jacket? And of course, he stands out because it's post-apocalyptic. Nobody is wearing a fucking clean puff coat except
Right.
somebody like Pizza Boy. So that from an episode to episode move.
Oh, it just
felt
came
good
out.
to watch.
Did it come out all at once, or was
Yeah,
it?
it came out all at once.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I got to sit there and just throw those episodes back, and it felt like fun.
That was me and Baki.
Fucking Sweet Tooth. As much as I want, everybody's like, yo, Will Arnett did great as the voice of Sweet Tooth. Boy, Samoa Joe sold as Sweet Tooth. And from my understanding, the way they filmed it, he did all of the lines, and then Will
They just did
Arnett
the
just
voiceover.
Just dubbed over it.
just dubbed
Mhm.
over it.
Yeah,
So I need that Samoa Joe cut now, because the way he was acting and his whole delivery of Sweet Tooth, I bought it. Like this is fun. This is somebody who took this role and was like, I'm gonna ham it up all the way. Fuck being cool. I'm going to do this.
Mhm.
That's dope.
That's sick. Yeah.
Hashtag release the Samoa Joe cut.
Release the Samoa Joe cut. It felt good. Believe it or not, it had a bunch of heart moments that made me smile. One episode felt like a fucking One Piece episode with the way they treated their flashbacks, but the flashbacks didn't hinder the episode. You know what I mean? It aided to the episode, and it made you feel, not for the character, but you felt for what that character felt for. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, it made you understand them and how they would react to certain situations. It's like, oh, this is great. This
That's
is
dope.
fun. I'm ready for another season. Like, by the season finale, I was sitting there with a big ass smile on my face.
Nice.
Look at all this
Were
good
you two
fucking-
squealing with pleasure?
That's stupid.
Squealing with pleasure. There, I did have a moment. Fucking the start of episode 9. I won't say anything about it, but I was all like, I was standing up, and I was like, yes, yes. That's it.
Look at all this good fucking video game alternative media coming
Right.
out lately.
Right.
It's just a shame that it's coming in a time where it's bad to talk about anything.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey,
It's-
I was gonna say real quick,
No,
I'm
go ahead.
having like a Phil Spencer moment in Deontay's background right now. Did you get the fucking Legend of Zelda OLED?
Yes.
I was like
I see it
staring back down in the
too.
corner, and I'm like, hold on a minute. I see that white and gold.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
I know what that is.
Dang, Cameron, so you once again is a nigga who don't got an OLED. Boy, I tell ya.
Well, y'all hear in the news, it looks like this new Switch is
look,
coming out beginning
I've
of next
been-
year
The
potentially.
Switch
so...
I've been playing with for the past
Second half
few months has
2024.
been that one. I just don't use the Joy-Cons because I don't want to get them dirty.
Nah.
They're fucking beautiful.
When did you buy that?
When did Breath of the Wild drop or Tears of the Kingdom drop? I've been playing Tears of the
Wow.
Kingdom on this.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, dog. I was just like staring. For the longest, I've just been like staring at it.
Our system orientation is a little off. We both have our PlayStation and Xbox sitting right next to each other, but my Switch is in front of the Xbox, not the PlayStation. I'm like, his setup is. I'm like, yep, it's right there.
Honestly, it makes a little more sense. The Xbox fucking HDMI cord is short, bro. Like, this is the shortest HDMI cord Xbox has ever given us, and I don't understand it.
There's a lot of heat being generated in that corner.
Hey, now that the systems aren't on.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Shoot, I swapped out my plates. I got the Final Fantasy 16 one, so now it's the black. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to swap out those plates.
Oh, I haven't gotten those yet. I need to go grab one.
They're expensive.
Yeah, that's why I
that was
haven't
that was
grabbed it
my
yet.
alternate to, since I didn't get the collector's edition, and I'm like, after beating it, I'm like, nah, I gotta throw a little bit more money. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
My-
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. So
My
got the
coworker
controller
got that.
and
And the
the
plates.
face plates. Yeah.
Nice.
My coworker got the collector's edition.
Controller, nice.
Oh,
That's,
that's
a
a nice
sexy ass
controller.
controller.
Yeah, that's
He,
cool.
he got it for his brother, I think.
Did anybody manage to grab the Spider-Man plates?
No. I managed to pre-order a controller. I don't know if I'll keep it or not, but I have one pre-ordered.
It's
Nice.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard them plates sold out like ASAPtually.
ASAP, bro.
Dude, those
It's
plates
so-
were
I think
fantastic.
That was the
I think
first
Seth
morning we
got 'em.
were out there. Yeah. Seth
Yeah,
didn't
Seth
get it
got
at
'em.
first though. Like it still took a while. Like it had to come back a
Yeah.
couple times.
Damn.
But on top of all of this, and Cam's lack of an OLED, Cam, what else did you get while we was away, brother?
I actually don't know where we're going with this. I'm lost. What did I get?
Like Phil Spencer, what you got hiding in your background, nigga? Cameron got a Series S since he's a fucking goober.
Oh yeah.
Oh
thank
my
you.
God.
Since
Thank
he's
you.
a fucking
Thank you.
goober.
Thank you. Yes. That was why you guys were in Vegas? Okay, what is time? Yes, I got an Xbox Series S. I'm not supposed to talk about pricing anymore, so I won't
Good.
divulge.
And he still hasn't played with the Xbox nigga yet.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't think he will.
I went through Game Pass, got excited and overwhelmed at the same time, and then I added everyone. So you said that I didn't send you a friend request. I did send you a friend request.
No, I said you haven't played with.
No, not you, Darren. Darren
No.
said something like, "Not a friend request in sight" or something.
There
like
wasn't. I didn't. I had to look you up.
There wasn't. I didn't.
He must be a little weird about that sometimes. He might have just followed you.
That's what I think happened.
that. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe it was that.
Justin over here, like, Cam keeps saying some shit, and Darren's like, nah.
He's doing shit all day today, dog. Like,
It's been like that, bro. You nigga try it, but
oh shit, bro! This entire day, bro. Good God.
Well, I will say I tried to add you as a friend. Whether or not I was successful, I tried.
I appreciate the try, brother.
Now
All
I'm
right,
wondering
so-
if I actually added anybody else. Justin, you get a friend request from me?
That, bro.
Seth, Nancy, you out there? Did you get a friend request from me? Because I tried.
I added you. So what kind of stuff has caught your eye?
A lot of the indie stuff on there, honestly. Like I went through the one game that I actually downloaded was Exoprimal because I figured like that I actually really want to like jump in and play now. But a few of the other stuff I just sort of peeped. So I saw the Persona stuff. I saw a lot of stuff in the indie section.
The fact that you didn't say that you've already downloaded Hi-Fi Rush is disappointing.
No, but I saw that
they
there
got
too.
Hi-Fi Rush, of course.
I saw. Actually, I looked for that specifically. I just didn't download it yet.
Oh yeah, this is a good place for you to play Assassin's Creed games.
All the Assassin's Creed games on there.
Yeah, they've got Origins and
Ubisoft.
Odyssey on there.
Ubisoft, what do you call it, is part of it, right?
Whatever that's called, yeah. That,
Yeah.
EA Play, yeah, all that jazz.
All that jazz.
I think that the thing that excites me the most though is like, okay, so sometimes there are games that I want to try, but because I like to get physical versions of the game, right? So I end up going out, either waiting for a sale or something, and so it takes me a while to end up playing a game.
Welcome
because
to
I'm
our
not-
world.
But now I can just play the game, and then when it goes on sale, then I can buy it. But I don't
Yep.
have to wait hella long to even get a chance to play the game, which is
We
cool.
have been
You
telling you
don't,
about
you just
Game
buy it
Pass
digitally.
I don't like digitally. I want my
No,
physical game.
you don't like
But you
being
want to play right now.
told what to do.
But I want to play right now. I don't like being that too. That's true.
That's me.
Yeah.
Niggas out here been trying to help you.
For
And
years.
Even more so with you telling me that, oh, you don't even need to download some of the games. Some of the games, if it's like a smaller game, you could just stream that shit. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
It doesn't necessarily need to be a smaller game. You could just do that with bigger games too. Like, damn near everything on there is streamable now.
I like made the joke to somebody. I'm like, with this little thing, I'm gonna sell my fucking PS5. It's a joke. I'm not really gonna do it, but it's a really cool console. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been like looking up how I can like install like emulators and shit on here, and it's.
Hey, Cam,
dude,
question.
Is Guilty
I
Gear
just had a
Strive
question.
crossplay?
Not yet. I think it's in
It's
the
on its
works of
way.
it. Yeah.
Because I was
Yeah.
about to say
The beta
nigga,
was not that long ago.
I just realized we got Guilty Gear Strive on that motherfucker. I'm like, okay.
Didn't I think Justin Dede had played and it was still ass.
Yeah,
Oh.
the connection was pretty bad.
Oh, that's not cool.
What
Question.
is your
Sorry.
question,
My
brother?
question was, how long have we been telling you about the Xbox?
No, you're right, and I never disagreed with you. I just had to wait till the price was right. And I'm not gonna say how much, but let's just say the price was right. And I did it. I pulled the trigger
He
immediately.
did. Yeah, I mean, he did. Yeah. I guess I can't fault him.
I
for
didn't
that. He
even
did.
think twice about it. Pre-workout and all.
I'm about to say coked up and
Pre-workout and
everything.
He was on that powder.
Coked up and everything.
He was
I'm
on
getting
that
it.
powder.
I'ma get it.
Mm-mm. Well, at least you're in another ecosystem, brother.
Right.
And
Yes.
so with that, I think we're gonna roll straight into Final Fantasy things. So it's a good thing that I can segue from Xbox to Final Fantasy 14 now, because one of the big announcements from 2023 Final Fantasy 14 FanFest. One of the last things, there were several announcements going on specifically for 14 fans, of course, if you already play the game. But one of the last things announced by director and producer Naoki Yoshida, bringing out his good friend Phil Spencer to announce that that Final Fantasy 14 is finally coming to Xbox. It's going to be playable on Series S and Series X as of next year. There's going to be a beta early next year testing things out, and there's specs and all that on how it'll run. But the fact that it took 10 years for it to happen, man, no excuses.
We here now, baby.
And with that being said, Cam,
Can you jump your progression like a
I
boss?
don't know, and this was the biggest hurdle that I already said I predicted you to say. I already knew that you're gonna I don't want to restart my character. I love my Lalafell. You're never gonna play him.
love my
You're never gonna
Lalafell.
play him. You're
You're
never
not.
gonna play as little Pierre in the living room on your PlayStation.
Not
It's
little
not happening.
Pierre.
It's never gonna happen. And I see damn near a year from now, when it finally comes to Xbox, that's when I see you actually playing 14 somehow.
Why? Because it's in here.
Yes! Exactly that. Cam will never play with us.
No.
Cam will never play with us.
Play a game with you?
I hope that they do it so that I can just like jump across. So if I'm in the living room, I can play out there. If I'm in here, I can play in here. That would be
So
cool.
you mean if you're in the living room, you can ignore it out there. If you're in here, you can ignore it in here because you could have been playing.
So my main thing that I am curious about, because technically you can in 14, but you have to own the game on whatever representative system. So if you want to play on your PC, you have to own the game on PC. Same thing, or if you run it on Steam, you have to own it on Steam. And so I mainly play on PlayStation, but since I bought it on Steam, I could still use my character on PC servers. So everything, you just have to upload your settings and re-download them so that all your stuff is at least set accordingly. But I don't know how that works with the free trial. Which, for those who didn't know, have you heard of critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which has a free trial that lets you play the entirety of A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, now Stormblood, up until level 70 with 0 time restrictions? Including Xbox?
Niggas have to edit the meme.
Yes! They were quick.
So quick.
And Ben Starr, even Mr. Clive himself. Have you heard of critically acclaimed MMORPG? Final Fantasy XIV? He did the whole thing.
wait.
It's great.
Just wait, because Cam and I are wrestling fans, and this ongoing thing of seeing that as a sign
Yep.
in the crowd is fucking hilarious, bro. I want to see the updated version now.
It's just gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same poster, but they added an extra little chunk onto the bottom.
Also, I tweeted about this. Stay off Twitter, and this is just a small small fucking SummerSlam moment, but you wouldn't recognize him anyway. So don't trip, Cameron.
Okay.
I recognized his voice first, and then I saw the side of his head, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" I heard somebody yell out, "How dare you!" to a wrestler when they were fighting in the crowd. It was Greg Miller.
Oh shit.
I know the exact "how dare you." I can hear it in my ears.
Bro, I was dying.
That's funny. Greg.
That's
Also, as you said that, right, that you saw someone tweet about it. What do we call tweets now?
Stop.
If
X's.
Stop.
If there's
It's
No.
on Twitter,
No.
think-
Shut up.
I'm
Yeah,
Stop
calling
it.
it X Twitter. I don't give a fuck. I'll sound old. I don't give a damn. It's X Twitter.
It's Twitter.
I think Elon actually came out and stated what he wanted them called.
He,
now.
Yeah,
he
I
did. I
remember.
ignored it.
I
I do
immediately
remember.
ignored that shit
Yeah, I
because
didn't
like
see that.
you're destroying something that was actually, structured.
It was
The fact
toxic,
that
but it was
we
structured
had-
toxicity.
No, not just that, but the lexicon around it became so popular that
Yeah.
the word tweeting became synonymous with fucking sending out a message on this. When for
Mhm.
years we had a singer named Tweet, and now nobody cares about her anymore. Like
Stupid.
it changed a lot of shit.
Things. All right. But so 14, yes, coming to Xbox, extended free trial. You can now play the entirety of 14 by yourself if you choose to. They now have included the helper quests throughout every single expansion of the game now. So if one of your problems is I don't have a lot of people, which you're wrong, you do. Or if you just don't want to have to wait and party up with people and deal with that and just want to go through the game, get through the story, enjoy it, it is entirely possible.
Can I, as a trial dude, play with my non-trial friends?
You already can do that, brother.
Yep. Yes, sir.
That has never been a restriction for you.
Yay!
Yes. So, with that, they were also talking about a lot of 7.0 changes that are going to be coming. They announced, of course, main announcement was the new expansion coming next summer, Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail, which
Yes,
is pretty
sir.
much now in a sense, story-wise, a hard reset. Because the past 10 years has been the Hydaelyn Zodiac saga going on, and that story has concluded with Endwalker.
Mhm.
And man, what a goddamn ending it was! Still to this
baby.
man. And so seeing the new area of Torel, going west to the New World. It's still early. It's still early on details for it, because we still have the London Fan Fest taking place in October, and then the Japan Fan Fest in January. And typically at those fan fests, that's when we slowly see more and more of the new expansion, including an update on the opening trailer, and we'll start learning the new job roles that we're going to be getting. We're going to get 2 new jobs, one ranged DPS, one melee. We don't know what they're going to be yet. Yoshi P took off his jacket and had a TMNT shirt on, and so we're like, what? How does that tie into anything? Because that shirt was our hint, and I have no idea.
Now let me ask you, how close do you think that TMNT shirt is gonna hit once we find out like
Very.
what it is?
As soon as we see what it is, we're gonna be like, damn it was right in front of our eyes.
damn.
Are you sure he wasn't just going to a pre-screening
No.
for the movie?
He
That
does
shit did
this
drop.
every single fan fest.
Yeah.
Every time, because they never announce the class right away. It's always just a tease, and whatever he's wearing is always a tease for it.
But he even said that the hint he was giving us was his shirt.
Oh, it's probably just a kappa or some shit.
Uh,
How you
As-
work
as
into
a
kappa?
class?
How you work a kappa into a class? What would a kappa be?
that would not, no.
If you had
Yeah.
to classify, what are kappas normally in folklore?
They're like underwater creatures. Like technically they're demons.
We already have
essentially
Kojin.
demons.
You already have.
Yeah.
We got Kojin already. I'm like, even that's
Mhm.
not applicable. It has something to do with the weapons. I don't know
Yeah.
how,
You
but
think so?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
Sword, staff, nunchucks, and sai.
We know that as far as one of the classes uses a sword, because in the trailer, like you see the weapon that
It's like a
Meteor
short
uses,
sword,
but it's like small, skinnier sword. But it was only like a quick little deflect of a attack or two, and that's all we really got from it. So yeah, London, like probably in October is when we'll find out everything about it.
Is the Japanese fan fest the biggest one?
Technically,
Would you
the North America one is.
No, yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh, I didn't know the North America one was the biggest.
Typically, because ours is typically the one to start things off.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. And then also just considering the last one was a digital one, this one was just not. Post Endwalker was always going to be the biggest for sure.
So many tears.
So many tears. But yeah, on top of that, they showed us some quick comparisons of the graphical updates they're going to be doing in 7.0 onwards. And like at the end of the day, this game it's a 10-year-old game, and we've gotten newer areas with the newer expansions. Of course, you can tell look better than the older ones, but the overhaul they're doing is like, oh, you guys are changing this up. They're so proud of all the foliage and flowers and plants that they're able to get.
I mean, and that's fair. That is fair. We saw the difference
In
that
Ilneg,
that
when they
is
showed
a significant difference.
The field of flowers that they showed off, we
Yeah,
were already
that
like,
one
we're like,
specifically,
yeah,
yeah.
that looks pretty, and then it's like, oh,
Right.
you guys are
because
changing things up.
the thing was, it looks like in the original picture, it looks like there was both flowers and weeds, like it was a mixture of or combination of the two. Whereas this one was just a field of flowers, like it was just
Here's
color everywhere.
foliage.
It was amazing.
So it's
Yeah,
just
even the new area looks fantastic.
new areas, the updates to the characters and everything like that. They're like, we're gonna update the characters, make them look better, but we're not gonna change exactly what they look like. So you know, your baby is still your baby.
Yeah, Ish Tolo.
But let's see. On top of that, we got news for the 6.x updates that we still have left prior to Dawn Trail. And it's going to be broken up into two parts like they usually do the last one. So first one's in October, and the other is going to be early next year. Need to finish that up. We'll get the rest of our Alliance raid stuff then. Finishing up the post Endwalker story with Golbez, all that. It's a good time. And then what else? While we were there, we got to try out. We did the battle challenge for one of the new trials, Ashura, which was dope. That was also interesting for me because I've never played the game on PC ever, and that was my first time.
Shit.
Yeah, I played it a few times, but that was a long time ago.
So it's like and just overall for FanFest, like this is all 14 news, but overall as FanFest was cool.
It was alright.
It was cool. Like, it is a excellent community event that I think as a fan of 14, because me and Justin, while we were there, like, we were having our chats, and he's just like, I'm having a good time, but I don't feel like I'm as invested in 14 as, like, as he was saying, as me, Seth, Nancy, all them, Slacks, and he's like, I skipped a lot of cutscenes because I wanted to see cool shit. I just tried to get to the next cool shit, and I'm like,
I was just trying to play. I was just trying to do dungeons with my boys. So that's essentially where my game. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh, you're talking about on your playthrough of the actual game? You skipped a lot of the stuff?
Yeah,
Oh.
but don't get me wrong. Like, I was invested in the story enough to where I was able to follow a bit, but not as heavily as Darren. Like, cause when they talk about
Shadowbringers
shit in chat,
Endwalker, you go.
yeah, bro. When they talk about shit in chat, it's crazy because they'll throw out names and I'll be like, "Who the fuck is that?" Like, bro, and like, so like the big names I recognize, but like if they throw out a smaller name, I'm just like, I don't remember who that is. Like, so they'll be like, "Yo, you should have saw this and this," and I was like, "Yeah." That shit was wild.
You know what's funny is that I remember you streaming 14 like a long time ago, and I remember seeing you like XXXXXXX through the dialogue, and I remember saying something to you about it all the way back then. So now this is all like a a full circle moment.
Hey man, look, in terms of 14 specifically, I enjoyed it because I was able to play with my friends. Like I've tried 14 on my own and I had a horrible time at it. Like it just wasn't any fun for me. But when I was playing with, Darren, Deso, Nancy, and they were kind of running me through the dungeons and kind of showing me like the game when played together was vastly different from when I played on my own. Now, mind you, this is before the updates where like, you can have other people like run dungeons with NPCs and things like that. But I love 14 for a different reason than they love 14. Like they love 14 because they are heavily invested in the story. They are heavily invested in its characters. They are heavily invested in the environment. I'm heavily invested in my friends.
He's a good boy. He's a very good boy.
I have his
boy.
sticker too. Yeah, gratia. But I'm heavily invested in my friends, and so it's a different love. So when I was at FanFest, I enjoyed it because of the festival, and I enjoyed it because I was able to experience it again with my friends, and so when there were parts of FanFest that I was particularly interested in, it was kind of even more upsetting that they wound up taking that particular part away from me.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, so as far as like day one, like we moved around a good amount, but this biggest fan fest they've had, and holy shit, was it disorganized. It was chaotic a decent amount. Lines were cut off hella quick when it comes to like the merch line. They had to cut it off, and they had to giving out tickets to let you go into the line to buy stuff. And then even once you were in that line, it still took maybe 2.5 hours to get stuff. First day they end up having like the battle challenge line and the merch line like kind of meshed together or in the same line, but also it was where the exits were to get into the main hall. So like we're like, are people trying to leave? What's going on? Oh no, this is the merch line. Oh, this is a battle. I'm like, I'm just trying to leave.
I'm just trying to get out.
I'm just trying to get out. Slight disappointicus over the fact that when we did do the battle challenge in previous years, when they would have events like this, they would let you do upcoming trials, and if you beat it, you got a shirt saying just like I beat Titania, Titan, Odin, whatever.
It would be like it would be the actual like avatar of like who you fought and stuff like that. It was a cool shirt.
And like all of them were cool. Like we were seeing people with a bunch of shirts I didn't even know there were challenges for. I'm just like, that was one? Oh, that's okay, cool, blah blah blah. Like I know the last one was Ruby Weapon back at PAX East back in 2020. I knew they were doing that challenge, and you got the shirt if you beat it. And that was before I was like in 14 myself, so I was just like, not doing that. But when we had done it this time around, it's like, oh, there's no shirts. It's like, oh, you just get this for this like little badge that you collect on the 14 app. And I was like,
which you essentially received before the fight.
Right.
So like you didn't even have to beat it. Like
have to beat it.
no, and that's why that was one of the most disappointing parts for me about FanFest was that the events they put together felt rushed at the end. Like you weren't able to experience it. Like so one of the things with collecting the badges is that at the end, if you collect 3 or more, you go to a concession table, you show them the badge, and you get a poster. Or technically at the time, it was just a prize. You didn't know what you were going to get.
No, I knew it was.
Well, I didn't.
I didn't. I told you I was like, they're giving out posters and stickers over here.
Well, yeah, that's because that was after we went to the concession and we saw that everybody was walking away with free posters.
I found this out day one, like before
that
shit
was
started.
day one?
Remember when I had broken off? I was like, I'm gonna go do a sweep of the floor.
Yeah.
I had already, I saw it by now.
Oh,
I'm like, I knew from the start.
Well, I didn't know. I was.
But anyway, the point was like they set up like quest markers around the show floor, and then you could go up to people, and they were kind of like giving out little quests, and so it's like, oh, you have to go over here and bring back this stuff, and you get a badge to redeem later on.
Yeah.
And by the end of day 2, it was just like they're just like, there you go, just take
Yeah, like
take the
you didn't have to
posters.
you didn't have to do the actual things to get the poster and the
But it just
sticker.
made it all like redundant.
It made it like ridiculous because you didn't have to do it. Like it was just there for fun. Like, you know.
But I think that's the thing at the end of the day is that it was for fun. Like because the show floor they had set up, they had specific areas for like the main locations in Endwalker. So like they had this area that's Razadhan, so kind of had stuff set up there. They had Old Charlian, and they had like a library, and the other side was like the waterfront on how it is outside. Another one you had like the Loporrit's dance floor from the moon. And you had
which was dope.
You had the current raid Pandemonium, so like the jail area, and so there are different little mini game, like little games that you can play at each one of them, just as a little something. So it is, at the end of the day, it's a fan event, but I completely understand from Justin's point of view of like, they wanted us to do this to get this, but by the end, we got 5 of them just because they're giving them away. So it's like, yeah.
Bro, we had gotten our posters, and we were like, hey, we should go get one for Slacks, and then Darren just like, and then, no. Hey, I got one for Slacks, like, and I was like, all right, all right. Oh, okay. And not to mention, not only did he get one for Slacks, he came back with like 3.
I did.
Like, I was like, come on, man. Like, all right.
Yeah.
So I was kind of bummed, but like overall, I think the festival was great. We went to 3 concerts.
That was the biggest part. Is that
yeah.
over the weekend, like FanFest was only 2 days, but for 3 nights there were 3 different concerts. So first night there was the piano concert with Keiko and Justin's wife Amanda.
Amanda Robinson.
Shut up. But the beautiful Amanda Aiken. Man, those concerts kind of, I think I just appreciate music more overall, specifically due to 14. Like the more as time goes on, the more I'm like, music is good. And like even Deontay watching One Piece yesterday, I'm just like, I'm noticing things about this song I haven't before. Just because I'm slowly just listening to these songs over and over again, the more you listen to music, you know, the more you kind of hear what's in them a bit more. And like now, it had gotten to the point where the next day at the Primals concert, so more rock concert, like they're playing Titan's theme for that. And as it's playing, I'm just like, was for like 5 to 10 seconds, was that the Titan theme from 16? What the fuck? And bro, now I hear it everywhere. Like I went back and listened to the song, I was like, holy shit, he reverse engineered 6 seconds of this song into an entire theme for their next game they worked on. What the fuck? Hey, Soken is a genius.
That man is phenomenal. Yeah. Also, he is hilarious. That is a hilarious human.
Composer. But no, it's just overall hearing these songs, and we heard several of the same songs over the course of the 3 days, but all in different renditions. So piano,
each time,
the band, an orchestra, and each time I'm just like, the emotions in this are swelling, and regardless on how like me and Justin may have felt about the disappointed-kiss nature of some things, when Soken came out, when Yoshida came out, Ishikawa, like Koji Fox, when all of them came out and kind of just conveyed their emotions and just how proud and amazed of how many people came out who care for this game, who have met through this game, and the love that this community shows them, it was like, this is why games like this are good, and why events like this are good. Because it's like, you know, at the end of the day, there's a whole lot of awkward nerds out there that play this, and being at conventions like that, you run into them, a lot of them. Yeah. But to see everybody feel the same emotions and reciprocate how the creators of this game that we're all here for, pouring their souls, and like Ishikawa was breaking down, bro. Bless her, the writer for Shadowbringers and Endwalker, her breaking down, just being thankful for everybody there, and like you could tell how genuine and sincere those emotions were, and it's just like, I'm gonna cry because she's crying.
Dude, she literally like shout out to her again. She was crying for I want to say like a good few minutes because she couldn't compose herself when like it got to her turn. Like, and it didn't help that the fucking crowd like, and it was like she's bawling out and the crowd is like like, and so it's making her cry even more. So it took her a while to compose herself. Shout out to her. Like,
And the biggest difference, like with the last Fan Fest, it was a digital event, so like they did the concerts and everything then too. But like you could tell at the end of both Keiko performing on the piano concert and the Primals, like going from their last Fan Fest being the staff of maybe 30 people out there in the crowd and hearing just those little claps and everything to the roar and cheers and emotion of your fans that you're doing this for the first time in 5 years. Or like Amanda and Keiko, that was their first time performing together like live. And seeing that reciprocation of emotions, it made that feel good.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was such a good time.
Final Fantasy XIV is a whole journey that everybody should go on at your own pace because the game does respect your time. Take your time. But, Cameron, you should play it still. You can take your time, but taking your time and not playing are two different things, my nigga. So. But, no, 14 is a good time. Had to gush about that. Vegas was hot.
It was really hot.
Vegas was very hot. Dehydration was a thing as much as we were just taking down water like fish. It was crazy. But still. Ugh.
Also,
would you guys go back, by the way, to FanFest?
Me and Justin discussed that a lot.
We did. That's an interesting question that you asked because we actually did talk about that.
I think if it was a yearly thing, my answer would be no.
Facts.
Agreed. Like it's one of those things where like would I come to another one? Like at a certain point I would probably say no. But then the night goes on, we come back after one of those concerts, and like I said, those emotions start hitting. You feel the love that these team has for the game that they've created, the community that they've built, and it's just like, does it depend on how I feel about 14 the next time FanFest rolls around? Yes. Like Endwalker fucking
that was
high.
Yeah.
High, where I'm just like, this is one of my favorite games of all time now, due to this story that you've built over the past 10 years. And now we're hitting a reset point, so next time there's a Fan Fest, we'll be going into that second step of this new age of 14. So it's just like,
so they said in about 2 or 3 years.
Okay. Yeah, but
and I will say this though, if Fan Fest did anything, it got me more heavily invested to the point where I was even telling Darren, I was like, hey, you know what? At some point in time, I'm going to go back through the story because like it like I said, like the music is fantastic. I know the game is already fantastic. And like I said, the only reason why I rushed through everything was so I can get to a better place with the boys and run higher things with them and experience what they were experiencing. I've done that. So now I can go back and now enjoy the game for what it is and get to the point where like I get to Endwalker and other than Endwalker itself just being phenomenal as like a standalone, like
getting to it as the culmination of what everything has come before.
Exactly. And now I have the opportunity to do that with no hesitation. Like I literally can play it from beginning to end, that entire storyline, and be able to relive it like that. And I think that has its merits as well.
Just like you already know, like I enjoyed this game, but I skipped a lot of nonsense.
Yeah,
there are a lot of things that would have probably enhanced the experience for you.
Agree. Yeah, I mean, because even like some of the Vanderbilt stuff with that, like
Vanderbilt, bro, we skipped the hell out of them, and Seth and Nancy were just like, "That's one of the best quests in 14."
Yeah, they were like, "Why would you do that?" And Darren didn't even skip. Well, I think you said you skipped until
I skipped until like the Shadowbringers Endwalker, like the most recent stuff. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop skipping now. Let me at least take this in and get the goofy Manderville isms, and now I'm like, man. Okay, the Hildebrand quests are kind of good. It's just goofy, but when you're doing a quest line that has been going since The Realm Reborn, and I'm like specifically trying to get to this Endwalker point right here where there's a
Yeah.
weapon and where there's new weapons involved.
Yeah.
And I have to start all the way from here. Fuck that.
So that was essentially my thought process just with the entire game.
And that still was bad.
Bad, I know.
Because I
know,
because I
very
will
bad.
always say for a good part of Realm Reborn, I'm like, that's how I felt, where I was just like, just whatever. Beat main story Realm Reborn, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. As soon as you hit post game, you're like, hold on. Everything's interesting now. What's going on? Oh, we're in Ishgard. Because reasons. Oh, like, that's when the story changes personally for me. And like, I'll eventually feel like I want to go back and do that too. As far as just Realm Reborn, because I know that is my biggest blank spot. And
Right.
also, I played this 10 years ago now, so
Agreed. Yeah,
it's
right.
very far off memory.
Mhm.
But yeah, 14's good. Coming to Xbox. Play it. Do it.
Yeah, you specifically.
And also, Deontay, we had talked to somebody who's like, yes, I just like, I have to do every
Or-
single quest, and we're just like, you're the exact opposite of everything we tell one of our friends. We're like, don't do that, don't. And she's like, I know, but I have. And I'm like, how long you been playing? Too long. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, we're trying to get him to get to that point, but just play the good game. It's a good
Yeah.
time. Chase is almost done with Realm Reborn. He's getting there.
Yep.
He's getting
nice.
uh-huh.
And isn't Fade?
Fade's in
Shadowbringers?
Shadowbringers now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fade's been making that progress too. Cam should be right there with him. Boy, I tell you.
Boy, I tell you. Hey, if he was, he
Sad
wouldn't
story,
he wouldn't have
sad.
time for TMNT and Diablo.
All
Diablo.
those other games he's playing with everybody else.
That's stupid, asshole.
Brings up valid points. I'm just saying. All right.
Oh, yes,
And
sir.
so switching
It's
off.
like, have you ever had somebody tell you they don't have time for you, but you see them make time for somebody else? That's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
It hurts.
But anyway, switching off of 14, off of one eventful week wind from one eventful
Zelda.
weekend to the next. It's Evo weekend, brothers. So
Yes, sir.
we have had several announcements. There are currently tournaments going on right now. I think Tekken is still going on as we
Tekken is
speak.
still going.
But we've got announcements for games and things. We still have Street Fighter at the end of the night. Did the Marvel finals already happen? Yes.
Yes.
Virgil. Storm was
Virgil.
approaching. But with that, we've gotten several announcements for a couple games already. So we have a new Under Night In-Birth coming out. Under Night In-Birth 2 System Clear, what is it? Celis? System Celis?
System Clear.
Clear.
System Clear Celis.
Can they
Cells.
make that fucking game title any harder to fucking?
Oh, absolutely. Do not challenge them, Kim.
Right.
Do not challenge them, please.
The fact that this is Under Night 2, though, and I'm like, what is different? From the initial trailer, I'm like, I can't tell what's different besides maybe 2 or 3 more characters, so
Hey, man.
good on them. The game's good, so I'm not gonna knock it, but new announcement for that. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising got a date for November 30th, so you got the date on that.
Game was fun.
Oh yeah, you
I
played the beta
Yeah,
before we left.
I
on a
streamed
trip.
it. I streamed it till about 3 hours, I think. It's fun, good time. Definitely updated mechanics that were a bit different from what I'm used to. But yeah, man, I once I got used to the game again, I just jumped right in and played a few matches. It was a good time.
Nice. Let's see. What is City of Wolves? Fatal Fury City of Wolves is the new Garo game coming out, Justin.
Yes, sir.
So, still just very few details on that. We got a short little teaser trailer. But new Mark of the Wolves on the way. What else got announced? I believe when is the Guilty Gear or not Guilty Gear? King of Fighters 13's coming out again.
Oh, I saw
We
that.
got a date for that.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw that this morning.
Fighters 13.
Also, Arslan Ash just won Evo for the 4th time.
Ah, shouts out Arslan Ash, Pakistan out here.
Yo, that man
Monsters.
is unstoppable at this point.
Monsters, bro. The underdogs of the Tekken realm in Pakistan, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That is a different dojo. Shout out. And so, King of Fighters 13 global match that comes out November 16th. So we got a date on that. Speaking of Tekken, for Tekken 8, we got 2 new trailers. Raven is coming back. And man, Raven looks so cool,
sick,
bro.
He looks sick, dog.
Raven
Good
looks
God.
so good.
They really dove into the ninjutsu
Yeah, I was
part
just thinking
of
that too.
the character, and I love it. I fucking am amazed by it.
His character design is great. His new moves are great. That stage they showed him off in was wild. Those stage transitions are they are not taking shit to the next level for real, and it's so good.
His rage art was sexy as fuck, bro.
Mhm. And then on top of Raven, we also got an announcement for a new character, Azucena from Peru.
Coffee
and
Queen,
man, Bob and Weave the character.
right?
Bob
For
and
real.
Weave the character.
But also, I can't tell what her fighting style is.
it's probably Peruvian.
You think so? Like a Peruvian fighting style?
She hits hard though. Like some
Yeah.
of those punches I was seeing, I'm like, God damn, girl.
Bro, and she was weaving and I don't know, like I'm assuming at this point that that's like an actual like in-game mechanic for her, like a special mechanic for her.
Oh,
where she
absolutely.
can- so
I don't know what Rumi Maki looks like.
It's just like, I think it's probably the same way like how Steve's weaves are.
but Steve's weaves aren't automatic like that. Like they
They
have
look like they are activated like how Parry's are activated.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Because she goes into a
Yeah.
stance.
Yeah, and then does this
Yeah.
shit. Like Steve can do some of this with
So
if you hit the
It
different
looks
buttons,
more
but they're
deliberate
not
as compared
automatic.
to
It looks
Yeah,
wilder
they're not-
than what it is, but I think
Yeah.
it acts just the same as a parry.
I agree.
the. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
hmm
So instead of her, pushing the
Grabbing
shit out of the
you,
way,
yeah.
she's just snaking out of the way.
Mhm.
Which it goes in with specific martial arts. Not any that I can think of, honestly. But
yeah, that's why. That's exactly why. Mm-hmm.
Yes. But yeah, man, Tekken just stay looking good.
It looks sexy as shit. I can't wait to play it. Oh, I will say this, and I stand by this wholeheartedly. I think next Evo, Tekken's going to be headliner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next Evo, Tekken 8 is going to be headliner.
Street
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I like Street Fighter, and we're and the finals aren't going on as of right now. They're the last one, so I think Strive is next and then 6. But after seeing a few of the tournaments, like and seeing how they play out, I don't think it's gonna bring as much hype as Tekken 8 is. I don't.
Tekken
I
has a
think-
certain allure about it that it like. Street Fighter is fun and anybody can get into it, but I don't know what it is. I always feel like watching Tekken is the most entertaining
Yes.
fighting game to watch. Like I remember we were watching a couple of the Mortal Kombat matches the other day, and I'm like, it's Mortal Kombat. Like Mortal Kombat's cool, but
Yeah.
there's
exactly.
still a video gamey fighting game feel about it. But it's just the way that Tekken characters move
Mhm.
and the techniques that they use that just kind of like when you dodge something, you feel it. You feel like
Yeah.
if you hadn't have made that dodge, you would have been getting your
Right.
shit rocked right now. And
versus
just-
like Street Fighter 6 it's still game feeling. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's still, hey, I'm going for cross up, I'm going for throw mix up, parry, this, that, and the other. Whereas Tekken 8, it literally, depending on your character, it literally is a martial arts
Mhm.
game, like in its core. Like it's literally like, hey, I'm fighting Taekwondo versus Krav Maga or something like it feels like that's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you were to say, like I said, like Manon, like
Come here.
yeah, I mean, like you know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel the same.
A Manon
Like,
Khmer to like a Mardu King Khmer.
yeah, right. That it feels very like it's more. It feels more realistic. And granted, even though some of the things they do aren't realistic, like we know that it's still
Of
a
course.
video game, but it has a feel of realism to it that other fighting games don't have.
Mm-hmm. Like there's several fighting experts that can look at Tekken and go, here's what this is. Here's what
Yeah,
this is. That is done this.
yep.
This is exaggerated, but
Yeah, exactly.
mm-hmm. So like I think with the beta that had happened recently when it came out on Xbox on PC, I think of course it got cracked and characters were dug up and all that, and it's like I don't think there's anything noteworthy to talk about because it was like it was all characters of like, duh, of course they'll be back. Like
Right.
I think Raven was one of them, but it didn't specify a Master Raven or Raven at the time, so like I think I saw it and I was like, they would probably bring back Raven anyway.
Yeah.
But
Also, 32 characters at launch.
dope. That sounds about right.
That's good. That's really
That's a
good.
Tekken roster, my brother.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a Tekken
real-
roster.
That's really good for an opening roster, man.
Yeah. Because Street Fighter with its 18, like, that's good.
cute.
But also,
Yeah, that's cute.
it's cute.
That's cute.
Tekken could never get away with that.
No.
Hell no. Not at all.
Tekken could never get away with that. The last time
They're
they
lined up too
come
deep, though.
close to that shit was 4, and that was disappointing after tag.
Yeah, their lineup is way too deep.
It's the dedication to making this game. Just, like, every single time we see it or with these new character trailers, the game looks better.
Yeah, every time. Every time.
It's exciting. But yeah, like Justin said, we won't have the finals for Strive and 6 until later on tonight, so we ain't gonna talk about that here. But just know, fighting games are good. Evo is good.
Yeah,
glad
Evo
it-
was really good this year.
Yeah, glad everybody's enjoying it. Shout out to you, Rose, Seth, Nancy, my boo Efren. Hope you guys are having a good time out there.
Right?
In the
Oh,
sweltering Vegas heat again.
shout out to Rose actually knocking out some players, man. Big
Right,
shout
in
out to her.
pools. Yeah, good
Yeah, I
people.
think she said she went like 4-2. That's really
Oh, so
good.
she was competing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She wasn't
her
just
and
there.
her and Efren.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she went 4-2. That's good. By because I think the entrants were, I think they said it was 1,500, I think, for Tekken.
Wow.
So going 4-2 is really good.
Wow. That's dope.
Fighting games.
Shout out to
Justin,
her.
when are you gonna enter?
Next year.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately going to enter next year.
4.
Probably Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8.
Give us the date. Give us the date. We see that you're cooking, Bandai Namco. Come on.
Right? Bro, I'm telling you, it's going to be like, I want to say it's going to be maybe January, February, where they announce like an actual date.
I think they'll announce it before then. I think it's coming before summer as well, though.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm afraid of public competition. I'm afraid of being on the Evo stage because you guys see or hear the way I am when I'm on a roll, and I'm afraid of being like that publicly.
Hey man, there are enough there are enough players in the FGC that have a similar type of
No, they pop off. I just like there's evil laughter coming from me when I start winning. It's different.
bro. You gotta do Filipino champ. That was an evil motherfucker right there. Like he would legitimately like turn away from the screen if he was beating your ass and
See,
continue
like I
to
said,
beat
this
your
fucking
ass.
flex.
Don't they have
Like-
rules on like the amount of like that kind of stuff that you can do in competition? There's no
It
kind of
It depends. Like, 'cause so there's
Like,
a certain
you
there's a
can't
certain
be
amount of pop off
overt
they
with
let
this
up.
shit,
Yeah, but like don't like
it's
like
just-
you run in their
Yeah.
face, blah, blah, blah,
You
blah,
would
you
get
know.
one
yeah.
of my. I'm not gonna be like in your face, but also you know how I am. That laugh comes out of nowhere. I can't control it, and I've even had people at work stop and say, "You sound like a villain."
Bro, I'm
It
telling you,
just happens.
Filipino champ was pretty evil. He would, if he was beating your ass, he would look at you and tell you you suck.
Mine would be more like, "Aha!" Oh, I'm sorry.
See, at least you would apologize.
I'm sorry.
Filipino champ didn't give a fuck. Bro, there have been so many fucking clips
Sometimes
of
you gotta
him just
live in
being
that heel space.
disrespectful.
He's fine being a heel.
He is.
I don't
He
want to
absolutely
be a
is.
heel. You know.
Hey man, if that's your nature, baby, you gotta
Right?
live up to your nature.
Yeah.
If you a villain, you a villain, baby. Just tell us what your origin story is. We'll follow you.
I'm not. I'm a whole ass Wolverine up here. All I want is my beer and my cigar until somebody fucks with the X-Men. Then I gotta pop the claws. Like in Tekken that one time. That dude in the chat talking shit.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
That was
We was
funny.
all vibing. I had to pop the claws.
That shit was hilarious. Don't fuck with Deontay when he's drinking his beer, man. I tell you.
Don't fuck with my beer or my friends. You can fuck with me while I'm drinking. Don't fuck with the beer or my friends.
This
Got me-
man's getting shanked. As long as you don't mess with the beer, you're good.
Right.
Stupid.
He's fucking
You got
drinking
me-
beers
I'm out
coming out
here
the fucking
like,
holes
for real,
and shit.
do whatever you want to me, but go ahead and say my captain ain't finna fucking become king of the pirates, bro.
Oh right, yes
See
sir.
what the fuck happens.
I'm
to
just
you.
like, I was like, where's the extra One Piece-ness coming out? I already know. It was like this. It was circling. It was getting closer. I was like,
Circling.
wait to the direct reference. There it is.
it's happening. I was so proud of. Even motherfuckers from the Coward Trio will stop running in their tracks if you try to get them to say that shit. Like,
You say
right.
what about Luffy?
what?
Yeah, right.
No. We can put that being scared shit down for a second. What?
Bro, I will say that like I think it was a meme. I don't know if it was actually a clip from the manga, but
It
Like-
was it Zoro?
I think it was Usopp.
Probably.
Yeah, I think Usopp was like running, and then like somebody was like, "That's why your captain ain't shit," and like this nigga stopped in his tracks, turned back, and was just like, "Say what now?
Say it
again."
say it one more
That
again.
might have come from the fucking anime.
Right? That might have actually been in it, like, bro. Like,
Because I know I had told you about this one video I had saw where that dude had edited his stuff. One of them, he like had 3 swords and everything. And then one was he was as Usopp, and he just like, I'll do anything. He was like, all right. Then say your captain will never become king of the pirates. And he was like,
Oh, I think that
can't
was
do
it.
that, my boy.
I
He
said
said, nope.
think that might have been it.
He's like, no, we just might as well go ahead and put your hands up. And as though he was like, shouldn't have said that. Nope.
Yeah,
mm-mm.
yeah, that was
But
it. Yep.
nope.
Yeah.
We got to run the ones now. You
You know what? I think it might have been was that a TikTok you
It
sent
was
me?
a TikTok,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's that. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Bro,
said-
the fact that like they're all like,
Matter
"Oh
of
my
fact,
god, yo, Captain
I
ain't
already
shit."
know who
Well,
that was.
oh,
Yeah.
like,
I already know who that was.
Yep.
Bro. I know exactly who that was now that you mention it. That's just his style of TikToks.
And it's funny.
That's what he does.
Yeah,
and
that
that
shit
man
was
is
amazing.
hilarious. He's like, oh no, I'll do anything. Say your captain will never become king of the pirates. Ah, no, can't do that one.
wait, was that the black guy?
Nah,
With the
he's,
bandanas?
he's Mexican.
No, I know who you're talking about. Nah, but he would
Oh,
also
okay.
make some video like that.
Mhm.
Blaze is funny. I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I do. I love his shit when he'll be having on the different bandanas and stuff.
Just to show which different character.
yeah,
right?
which character you are, yo.
All right. So
Shout out to him.
let's go ahead and round things out. So Nintendo sales news. Nintendo stay making money. So as Cameron so eagle-eyed pointed out, OLED sales. So we got updated sales numbers for these Nintendo products, and as of June 30th, the Switch has sold 1.29 million units
Yeah.
with over 1.88 million units of software sold. So, oh, excuse me.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, 1,088.35 million units is how they broke it down. A lot of games.
Wait.
A lot of games. I don't know how it's broken down, but it's a lot of games. I just know it's a bigger number than 1.29.
I'm trying to think of like numerically, like how would that read out? Like,
I'm not thinking about it.
Right.
Nintendo's selling numbers that don't even make sense.
If you want us to clarify, please give us feedback wherever
The
you're
average
watching this or
person.
listening to this. Please comment.
Absolutely.
And then tell us we're wrong about our numbers.
Please. But as far as software sales go, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is now at 55.46 million units sold.
God damn.
Animal Crossing 42.79, Smash Ultimates 31.77, Breath of the Wild 30.65, Mario Odyssey 26.44. I feel like that number's been around there for a while.
Everybody who was going played it, bro.
Exactly. Play that game. It's a good game. It's a good ass Mario game. It's a good
You're
game.
talking to people who played it, bro.
Have I? Have I? Have I? I know Cam hasn't played a damn thing.
I played a little bit of Odyssey.
A little bit. See,
Yeah,
there it is.
A little bit.
I have actually not touched Odyssey at all.
It's a very good game.
Really? You a sucker.
Hey man.
Let's see.
You could have been singing Jump Up Superstar with us.
It's a good song. Pokemon Sword and Shield 25.92 between the two of them. Scarlet and Violet 22.66 between the two.
That go up quick.
Right.
Sure.
Super Mario Party, surprisingly, there too, 19.39 million.
That
the
surprises me.
Tears of the Kingdom, 18.51.
We still climbing, baby.
So the fact that 18 million since May. 18 million in a month, actually, because these sales numbers are from June 30th. The game came out
damn.
May 17th.
So a month and a half.
A month and a half, 18.51.
Jesus.
Legend of Zelda
Say
makes
what they want about Nintendo, but them motherfuckers are laughing in the face of
Everybody.
Like we said, I saw that meme after the Nintendo presentation of Link sliding down a pile of cash,
Oh yeah.
looking
I
at
saw
Mario.
that
He's
too.
like, "Hey plumber, go get yours."
and that is between October, November, and we have the Princess Peach game coming out next year, the Luigi's Mansion 2 remake coming out next year. Man.
It's
Nintendo,
dumb.
wow,
That is
bro.
longevity, bro.
Hey, no matter how much shit we talk about Nintendo be eating.
Nintendo going Nintendo.
Eating ridiculously, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What was that Mario Kart number again? Read that again.
55.46.
Jesus.
And
Need
there
Mario
are
Kart
a total
contest, bro.
of 129 points. So, give or take 45% attach rate. That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
45, damn near 50.
Man.
I'm surprised. Honestly, like, I want to say I'm surprised that Smash was overtaken by Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing hit at the perfect time where there was no way that game was going
pandemic.
to not success.
Yep.
Not
the
succeed.
pandemic.
It hit at the absolute perfect
The
time. To be
absolute
what
perfect
type of
time.
game it was, when people couldn't go outside, you can visit your friend's island and shit, and then you garden with him and whatnot.
The most non-confrontational Nintendo game is the
The
second
most.
highest selling title on the Switch. In
Hey,
between
that-
competition
Do
of
you
racing and
remember
competition
Now,
of
was
fighting.
this
Wait,
bland?
So Animal
Not
Crossing was
just
right after Mario
sales,
Kart.
but no.
Yeah.
Or in
In
fucking
sales-wise,
sales,
yes.
yeah.
In sales, yeah.
But think about how big it got just in popular culture. Like people were doing music videos inside of fucking Animal Crossing. There was someone was hosting a fucking talk show from Animal Crossing.
That's
Right?
Had different
That's
celebrity guests.
right.
Right, that was a Gary
Mhm.
Wittes talk show, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't someone do a graduation as well?
Yep.
Yep.
Graduations, a whole bunch of shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fucking Animal Crossing was huge at one point.
It still is. If it is still number 2 next to Mario Kart.
It's just, a lot of people fucking got OLEDs and then didn't want to switch over because like I learned the hard way, your island don't cross over. Your island is on
Oh.
that system, and I didn't think about that, but it was the same thing with like if you had different profiles on the same system.
Yeah.
Everybody shared the island on that system, so the island
Interesting.
is on the system. So when I fucking turned on this OLED, it brought me to the beginning of the game, and I'm like, oh no.
So then
My
what happened to your
island.
save file? Like all the shit that you saved
Oh,
on-
I'm me.
You did
Okay.
the
I just
transfer.
don't have my island.
Got it.
So my second Switch I can use to create a separate island.
Can you
It is
transfer?
gonna be me. I don't think the island moves.
Interesting. Seems like an oversight, but
Yeah, a little
that
bit,
also
right?
seems like a Nintendo ass oversight.
That's a Nintendo ass oversight.
They're gonna let you pay to get your shit back.
They gonna let you buy that game again somehow, make
No,
some
it's-
extra money.
It's like, yeah, you got the game. That island is still over there, bro. You might have your relationships with the people that you interacted with, but they live on that island, and this isn't that island. So,
Wow.
yeah, I guess your Switch is the island.
Nintendo Switch, Nintendo's most profitable console.
Which brings me to the next question.
Fucking-
With these rumors of the
Actually, never
next
mind. It has not overtaken the DS yet.
one- Huh. Is it close?
The Switch is at 1.29, Nintendo DS, and I think this is just the iterations of just the
So,
DS.
the real
They're at
question-
154.02.
The real question: are we going to get Mario Kart 9 before GTA 6?
Ooh. They're both just as old.
Right.
They're both.
They're both alive.
And both still getting content for both of those.
Yep.
games.
I was going through the sales, the unit sales, or the top selling for each of the systems over the past course of years. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, #1 on Switch. Mario Kart 8, #1 on Wii U. Mario Kart #1 on 3DS. #2 on Wii, only behind, of course, Wii Sports,
Oh, that
The shit
makes
that was
sense. For the
packaged
Wii.
but by a fucking landslide.
The shit that was packaged with it?
That even still, solo sales, Wii Sports fucking sold.
Okay.
Because the
Makes
difference with Wii Sports is 82.9 million, while Mario Kart being #2 was 37.38.
Oh, that is
Jesus.
a big difference. Shit.
I think that does have something to do with it being packaged with. Like, how many units did the console sell altogether?
The console sales on the Wii was 101.63.
Yeah. So
No,
pretty much-
that's a 90% attach rate.
yeah.
Yeah. 80%, yeah, give or take.
Bro,
But-
so fucking that's pretty much like when Xbox decided to throw Sega GT and Jet Set Radio Future
Right.
packaged in with all their Xboxes.
Peggle. You have Peggle too. I promise you. You have Peggle too. You have it.
Everybody has Peggle 2 and a version of Bejeweled that they haven't even looked at. Like,
Wait, it came packaged with what console?
360.
uh-huh.
Oh.
You had a 360 at some point. You got Peggle.
But for real, I was just looking at my own games and it was sitting right there. Wow.
But yeah, Nintendo making money, and apparently
Dude.
second half 2024 we should be expecting a new Nintendo console. Just call it the Super Switch and call it a
Stop.
day.
Stop
They
it.
won't.
Stop it.
It won't even start with an S.
If it does it, it's
won't
so
even start
stupid.
It's not gonna be the
It's
Switch
It's
2.
so
It's
stupid.
not gonna be the Super Switch because they abandoned Super in the 90s.
Bring it back.
Bring it.
Bring it back.
Super Switch
Remember?
sounds cool.
They abandoned Super for Ultra and immediately gave up on Ultra.
Absolutely. Fine, you're
it's
right.
gonna-
New. Excuse my bad. The new Switch.
The
They
new
just got
thing.
rid of new.
Did they? It's just the last generation.
They just
I hope.
got
I
rid
don't
of new.
like that. I don't like the new.
I
thing.
hate it
hope
too.
they
That's why
don't-
Super Switch sounds better.
Remember Deluxe?
Oh, I don't
Yep.
like that either.
You're right.
Deluxe.
The Switch Deluxe. You're right. That's the Switch's thing.
Damn, the Switch Deluxe.
I
No.
hate that. I
No,
hate
they
that.
already
I hope
ran
they
through
don't
Deluxe
do
as
it.
well. So
On the Switch. Now all they got to do is add Deluxe to the Switch.
what do we?
Hate.
Let me go through the
Hate.
Deluxe titles for this.
Hate.
They can name it what they want. Let's be real, but I hate that.
Switch Deluxe sounds horrible.
Super
It almost
Mario
felt like
Party.
you were gonna say something else, and then you just rubber banded back to hating
New
it so
Super
much.
Mario Brothers U Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
So the Switch's thing is deluxe. Great. Awesome.
Great, awesome.
Do you think are we gonna be able to play this fucking expansive ass Switch catalog on
It
this new
would be
system?
the biggest fumble
If
Nintendo
they
would
don't,
ever
bro,
make.
they're
They
getting
don't.
punched in their shit.
They would be the biggest fumble Nintendo could ever make, bro.
You have to be able to fit our physical cartridges in this thing. First off,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
because so many people have physicals.
Nintendo is the one company that I feel would never abandon physical media, ever. They can't.
Now, what they might do is force you to buy an add-on so you can play your old Switch games on there physically. Like to be like, oh, we used a different shape for the cartridges, but we have this this adapter for your old things that you can buy.
That's true.
Hang on, we all know that Nintendo loves their fucking peripherals.
That's
bro.
that's
Oh, they
that's some
love the
Nintendo
peripherals.
shit right there.
We have
Oh,
a history
God.
of weird peripherals that something like that could pop up.
Absolutely.
Insert it into where you insert the new cart, so whatever
Yeah.
they're gonna use, and then you insert your Switch cart into
Yup.
that.
Yep.
Watch it just be the dumb thing, and it's just a new dock.
It's a
Stop. Stop it.
But
Oh, it's a new dock with the
apparently they've
cartridge.
sent
Oh
out dev
God.
kits. Apparently, they've sent out dev kits.
It doesn't
I
have an
don't think
OLED screen.
they're
Have you
sending
seen
out
that?
dev docs to people because that would be stupid.
Dev
Wait,
docks?
it doesn't come with an OLED screen?
I'm hearing that it's. not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
have
that
an
it
OLED
that it
screen,
wouldn't be OLED. Yeah.
That they're trying to cut costs, which is
Nintendo, give it the Nintendo,
Backwards.
take it away, my brothers.
If they- look,
literally that. It's
If they can
literally
give
that.
us visual fidelity that matches what an OLED can do for cheaper, maybe I won't.
See, that's the
Shit,
thing.
I'm
That-
just gonna wait till the fucking OLED drop.
I just need to make sure it's better than the actual Switch.
that's the biggest
um,
thing. Is
the
like
first
at the
Switch.
end of the day, the OLED screen was like a Band-Aid slap of like it looked prettier though. It
Yeah,
still
that's-
runs just
exactly.
as doodle butter as the one that you had beforehand, but this one's prettier.
I don't necessarily need OLED.
Slap
if
a
it's
little bit of makeup on
genuinely
it.
fucking
Yeah,
giving
but-
me some power. If it's
but
genuinely
my whole-
giving me some beauty, you know what I mean?
But my whole thing is like I'm okay with, and I definitely want it to be a more powerful system. I do, but you've already given me beauty. Like
That's
don't
the thi-
take
but
that
no,
shit
no, no,
away
no, no.
from
See,
me, you
no,
bastard.
Justin, here, this is the
Beauty,
illusion that you're
really.
falling for. This is the illusion that you're falling for. They didn't give you beauty because it's only when you're holding it in your hand.
I
If you,
know,
but
what I'm-
you, what is the point of that dock for you to connect to your TV? Don't you want to see beauty on that thing too?
I do.
It is a dual purpose
do.
system, and only one of those things is pretty.
And also, I will say just because they are stating that it's not specifically OLED does not mean that we will go back to the regular Switch fidelity when it comes to screen.
That's true.
It's not even fidelity. It's just the colors pop. That's it.
Yeah, colors. Yeah, just even that.
I'm like,
me
it
more
doesn't look
poppy
better. It's
colors.
just the colors are go
Give me-
ooh,
give
pretty.
me more poppy
That's it. It just
colors.
makes us go ooh pretty.
Give me more poppy color. I'm okay with this.
I hate them. It's like
I
just
hate
enough
them.
It's like we know that it's not a big change, but it's just enough to make you still want to go out and spend money. On
Yep.
it.
And they know this. They know. They know we wanted a more powerful system. So in turn, they just said, "Hey, we'll make it more pretty for you. Here you go." And we were all like, "Okay."
You know what's gonna make me mad?
you.
You know what's gonna make me more mad than anything? Watch it be like the only differences is that it'd be a little bit more powerful.
They put a
Here's
camera on it.
please for the
I
love
hope
of
not. I
God,
hope
don't put
not.
no
I
fucking
hope
camera
not.
on it.
I hope not. Good. We
Please.
don't need it. We don't need
Stop
it.
it. We're past
Put a
it.
camera on
We're
it,
past it.
so you can play all your little visual AR games.
No,
Yep.
we're
They're gonna
past that.
They're gonna
Are
just
we?
load you with
It's
AR
gone with the
games.
3DS.
Oh, we
Stop it.
lost it.
Stop
They're
it.
gonna fucking intensify that whole Labo thing, and they're gonna.
Oh,
Labo
you
2.
shut
Oh,
your
God.
whore
That's what I
mouth.
was
You're-
thinking too.
You
Honestly,
shut-
that's what I was
The,
thinking
the
too. I was
camera plus the
specifically thinking
Labo,
about
they're gonna
Labo.
combine them.
And you have a VR headset. You gonna wear your Switch
They're
on
gonna
your fucking
fucking-
head, bro.
They're
like
gonna
this.
let you make your own VR headset out of cardboard.
Yeah.
Yep.
fucking dare. You shut your
Labo is
whore
gonna fucking
mouth.
come. Your Labo is gonna come with cardboard and 2 lenses, and then
Oh.
that's gonna be the whole thing, bro.
They
Yo,
forgot
Darren said
about
that with
Labo, dog.
such disdain, bro.
Absolutely.
You shut your whore mouth.
So angry.
Niggas hated arts and crafts.
Oh.
But I can't wait. All jokes aside, I really can't wait to see what the gimmick this time's gonna be. Right? Like
Right.
Nintendo always has some kind of weird.
It has
gimmick with
themes
their
now.
console.
It can walk
Hey,
your dog
hey,
for
man.
you.
You can choose more than white or black.
Hey, man. I
More
take
than
it.
dark
Nintendo.
mode.
It's white.
I
Give me
take
an
it.
eShop. I'm speaking this out into the universe. Give me a better experience
You're
on
already
the
not finna
eShop,
get it.
You're high.
and give me a better online
You're
experience with
right.
my friends.
Oh,
Oh,
Super
God.
high.
So you asking for the 2 things that you are more than likely never gonna get? You are
Nigga, you on
amazing.
you on some pre-workout right damn now.
Can my name be Fly Richie and not an entire fucking code that I have to look up every single time?
oh,
I
you're
want
definitely high.
No,
You are
There's
asking
no-
for things, bro. Why? Why are you asking for those?
I'm asking
things?
for things that they can actually do to hardware, where they put
Right.
more better pieces of hardware in this. You're asking for better online infrastructure.
You're asking for shit
Nintendo
they
don't
won't
do
do.
that.
This isn't shit they are working on, and no, this is shit they won't do.
But why?
Cause
I
fuck
don't
you, that's why.
Fuck you,
Application
fuck your
for the friend
friends.
system. The
You better
explanation for the
download that
friend
Nintendo
system
app and
was to
play
make it
Splatoon with your
harder
friends,
to-
not Discord.
Hey Cam, are
It was
you
to make
gonna
it harder
stop
for
playing?
random people to add kids?
Am I gonna stop playing?
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
I know, and that's the thing. That's why I said I hate them, but I love them, but I hate them, and they know it. They know
Yes.
And they know it.
it. They know it.
I was talking to my coworker about this shit because he was complaining about the new
What they announced, Justin. What they announced, Justin. What they announced, Justin. What they announced.
They just announced Billy for Strive.
Ah.
Nice.
He wasn't in the game yet?
Or sorry, not Billy, Johnny.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay. He wasn't in
He
the
wasn't
game
in
yet?
the game.
No, Johnny was not. I've been waiting for Johnny forever,
Those
dog.
are two
Oh,
very
wow.
white names.
Really?
And they're both in
They're
the
both
game.
white-ass
They're
characters in the
both
game.
Fucking white
Billy
guys.
and Johnny.
But I was gonna
Wow.
say, I was talking to my coworker about this because he was complaining about NBA 2K. He was like, "Bro, this new game is fucking trash." No, he's like, "No, I'm like, the new one is coming out. They just announced it." He's like, "Yep, it's finna be fucking trash."
Yup.
And I'm still finna buy it. And I'm like, "You are the problem. You niggas keep letting them getting away with selling you this every single year." These fans say, "Oh, the new game is trash," and then they go back to playing the last one for a solid 2 weeks to a month, maybe, and then they work their way into the new one that they've because they rationalize, "Yeah, I bought it at launch, I might as well play it," and everybody else is moving over. Bro, same thing with Call of Duty.
You know what the real issue is? It's just like a lack of competition, right? I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like
no,
if
with the sports
Nintendo
games,
had more
definitely.
competition, yeah, and the sports games too, right? When there's nothing else doing it, they can do what they want. Yeah, that's your only choice. If you want to do that, that's your only choice to go to.
Bro, like Sega tanking and having to sell off 2K kind of fucking hurt sports as a whole, because then there is no longer your NFL 2K versus your Madden. There is no longer, we had a few more years of NBA 2K versus live, but then what the fuck happened to Live, right?
Ugh. They
Um,
came back and died and sucked and yep.
like the most we're getting moving forward is going to be soccer, since EA lost the. We already had PES, right? And PES was good. EA lost the FIFA right,
Now it's
and
FC, EAFC
Yes,
23,
EAFC.
24, whatever.
and FIFA is looking for someone else to develop their game. So now we're going to have 3 pro soccer games running. So in that sense, you know, we got a little bit competition going out there, but the rest of it, no. And Nintendo, to what you were saying, Nintendo has cornered their market and what they're doing. You know what I mean? Nobody else is trying to touch handheld anymore. Unless you're talking about, you know, your micro PC. You
Sony.
just got. I'm
But
talking
which
about
is
your.
something completely different.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
And nobody touches family games like Nintendo does either.
Nah.
No one.
Nope.
Not
Not
as
even
focused
close.
like that, right?
Yeah.
This is their
exactly.
focus is getting.
Yeah, it's a
family.
kid. It's a kid system, kids and family system.
It's always been a family thing. Hell, their first console was called a family computer. So
And real quick, because opposite of family, on top of this Strive news, there was also a new Mortal Kombat trailer, which looks great.
Reptile.
Reptile, Astra, and Havoc are introduced into the game.
Yo, Reptile looks
Reptile looks
amazing.
Fucking- the fact that he turns into just the lizard.
Yeah, he can switch between ninja form and lizard form. It's sick.
Oh, sick. I need to
Yeah,
look at
that's
that.
sexy as shit.
I heard rumor Prince is going to be in here. Not Prince, but Rain.
Brain's already in the game. Yeah,
Yeah, he was announced.
Was he?
yeah, like
Yeah.
that was like a week ago or something.
Yeah,
Okay,
he got
that's
announced
why.
already.
It was a week ago. I was
They're-
watching One Piece.
There's hell right.
right?
Damn near all the ninjas are in this game right now. I feel like
Yeah,
So
bro,
for
this
those who
roster is
don't know,
gonna be
I love
ridiculous.
I love Rain specifically because he's a Prince reference.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a purple ninja named Rain, and he's a
Purple Rain.
prince. He's a prince who's a purple ninja named Rain. Yes, Purple Rain Prince. I fucking love it.
And he
Yeah.
looks cool, dude.
I'm
looks
so
mad
glad that
cool.
he isn't a fucking scrub like he has been, honestly.
I don't think
Nah.
the Reptile trailer even hit YouTube yet. Did they? That literally just come up?
Yeah,
literally
it's
just-
literally
yeah,
like
they-
maybe
they-
10
they-
minutes, if so.
Yeah, they literally dropped the trailer like 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We likes it.
All the ninjas.
Mm-hmm. Bro, the fighting games are gonna have a year next year, dog. Fighting games, Evo is gonna be ridiculous, and that's why I'm going.
Is
Right.
there one more fighter that we need to see come back? I think we already had this talk. And I think the two that we came up with were Bloody Roar and Melty Blood.
Melty
Yeah,
Blood's
Bloody Roar.
Melty Blood's still current.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely Bloody Roar, but I would say not Project Justice.
Oh yeah, Project L's had a couple trailers too.
Oh yeah, that game looks phenomenal.
What about
Um,
Killer Instinct?
Which
KR's
also
around.
got an
They
update.
need-
They are updating it for the first
They
time
got
in
update for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
they announced.
really?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say I wanted a sequel, but
I didn't see that.
Iron Galaxy is working on this update, and they're working on matchmaking. A couple new things they're adding to existing characters. Like this is the first update in like 4 to 5 years.
Iron Galaxy has been
Wow.
on the game.
If yes, for
a minute, though.
the but yeah, this is a 10th anniversary update.
Hmm.
So the fact that they are doing anything for Killer Instinct is a good sign.
Yeah, yeah, this is a 10-year-old game for sure.
Yeah,
Is that on
all
Game Pass?
Yes.
It
KI,
sure
yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they gave it away for free like twice.
Yeah, a while ago, yeah.
Mm.
Also, oh shoot, sorry, I lost it. Go ahead.
Cool. I was about to say if there's any last things, because
Oh yeah, this
Oh.
Reptile trailer is sick as fuck.
Yeah, sorry. Also, there may not be Sunday Streets tonight because around Sunday Streets is the Street Fighter 6 finals. So
the streets are we all gonna be watching the streets.
yeah, we're gonna be watching it. So I'll probably stream it. That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably just run it.
Stream the streets.
Yeah, I'll probably just
Stream the streets.
Stream.
Stream.
Yeah, the stream. Yeah, for Evo tonight. It's gonna be a good time. So I'm excited.
But
I'm gonna get my
Yes.
pizza, my root the beer,
root the beer.
root the beer.
Justin was so happy that Slacks got root beer. He was like, "You like root beer? I
Bro,
like
nobody
root beer."
likes root beer.
And he was saying that. I was
I
like,
like root
that's
beer.
what I
I
was
just
saying. I
don't
was like,
drink-
nigga, I like root beer. You do? I'm like,
To be fair, I used to, Justin, if this makes you feel better, I used to like root beer back when I drank soda.
Yeah, that's
That
the only thing
does.
for me is that I just don't drink soda, but I like root
right?
beer.
I'm just like,
been-
I like
Like,
root beer.
been-
honestly,
Justin
I mean,
was like
15 years,
baffled
bro.
with the fact that he
Bro,
bought root beer.
every person I've talked to,
No, root beer was my top. three,
minus
bro.
I guess you guys know, like,
Minus my niggas,
like-
clearly.
right? I'm like, yo, I like root. I'll get a root beer, and they'll be like, yo, why the fuck you drink root beer? I'm like, because it's fucking delicious. Like, what do you
And
mean?
my
Like,
question
So,
to you, like I
I-
asked then, was who?
I haven't had soda in 15 years, except for those times where someone gives me soda and they're not supposed to, and I fucking spit it out like a fucking goofy ass cartoon character. I every now and then I get the strongest craving for a root beer float, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it hits so hard, and I'm like, I can't do anything about this. There's no alternative here.
There's no alternative to just a root beer float.
There's no
I've never had
there's
alternative
a
not.
here.
Root beer
before.
flight's delicious.
You've
Can't
never
wait.
had a root beer float, bro?
Get root beer, get
Dude,
vanilla
and
ice cream.
vanilla
Done.
and mix them.
Just
It's amazing.
It.
Don't-
That's
don't-
all
Also-
it takes.
boom,
I
done.
was 6 years old when I first had
Pineapple
mine.
can.
I do have a question for you guys though,
Mhm.
since you guys are root beer drinkers.
Connoisseurs.
Mug or
which
A
is your
and W?
favorite?
Yep,
Oh.
mug or A and W.
A&W over mug for me.
I don't care.
I don't have a
A&W over
preference.
mug
I don't have
every
a
single
preference.
time.
I don't drink it enough to like.
Okay,
really
so it
have a
went
preference.
A&W mug, this other brand that I cannot remember, and then oddly enough, the Safeway brand.
Really?
I actually like the Safeway. Also, it's because my auntie was cheap and she stayed having those Safeway brand sodas in her house.
Mhm.
But as far as the Safeway brand shit, I liked that more than I liked their cola, and that was the only time where I would pick a root beer over a cola. So,
Yeah, I'm definitely a mug. I do. I like the deeper taste that mug.
I'm a
gives you.
mug man.
I'm a mug man.
Mug man, shout out Cuphead.
This guy gets it.
This guy-
Yeah. All right. Well, with this root beer conversation, we'll go ahead and close things out. Thank you, everybody. As always, we appreciate you for coming through. Thank you for listening. Remember, you can catch us over at twitch.tv/RustyRupees. And you can also follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees, except for whatever it's called now. Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's, because they
On
just some
X, 'cause
hoes.
X some hoes.
God
X
damn it,
Twitter some
Elon, you
hoes.
Fucked up fucking
see, I
catchphrase
get
up.
to call it X
Right.
Twitter because it is the X Twitter.
You
right?
right.
It
Right.
works out.
Hate it. You can follow me anywhere at XXShadowKami, XX, Justin,
Row Ninja 23.
Deontay,
13 cross, spell it out. Don't be lazy.
and Cameron.
Fly Richie, IE no Y, hashtag Indie Watch.
And remember, everybody, please go to our YouTube. Check out our interview for Blasphemous 2 with the developers. Please, we appreciate you. Thank you. Check that out. Ha 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 ha. And until next time, everybody, thank you and stay rusty. Okay, bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Rusty.
Johnny.
Rest up.
Have y'all checked the numbers on that, by the way?
4.8.
Lord.
Bro, that
That
shit has
shit
been
is
moving.
out of here.
That shit has been moving, dog.
4.8 right now, I believe.
It's
Yeah.
at 4.8 now?
That shit is out of here.
Jesus.
That's the most. That I think that's the most. Fucking. What you call it? I've got on anything on social media ever.
I don't. So, yeah.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yes. But we'll go ahead and end
Nah,
this
that's-
shite over. We got
that's
some fighting games. Get
5.4,
ready.
my guy.
Oh, it's
It's a-
5.4
it's a
now.
5.4 now.
That's 5.4.
It's updated then, even since I,
Wait,
last
hey,
checked.
Hey, question: how many likes is it? Because before,
Hey.
when me and Cam first talked, it was like 10, and then when I talked to Darren, it
It's
was like at
above 10
100.
now. Yeah, it's above
Well,
10 for sure.
Yeah,
It's above 10. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Come
yeah, yeah. No shit.
I think we're doing a little bit better than 10. It's
Yeah.
at 123.
That's pretty good.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
comments and
I'm
shit.
here
here
For
and there, too.
YouTube, honestly, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because people
And
are
being
less
no name?
likely to like videos on YouTube because
Yeah.
there's certain people who treat liked videos like a playlist.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm niggas.
That's
I'm
me.
honestly-
I'm niggas.
I'm kind of niggas too. So people be like and subscribe. I'm like, you mean sully up my like list, bro? I got a good thing going here.
Right.
These are videos I'm coming back to.
Y'all the problem.
Yo,
We are. We genuinely are.
yeah.
What episode is this?
151.
I wouldn't have told you.
Oh.
How do you do this every time, sir?
Pokemon.
He puts it in the title.
I know, right? I'm actually putting it in shit now, so you can
I
literally.
know.
Just...
Well, that's why for the longest I haven't asked, but I don't have up the stream this time because
Why not? You feel like your computer would explode if you did?
That's exactly it. Like when I was having issues, and I thought it was the computer, not the update, I closed the stream. Yep, that's exactly why.
This man.
I ain't gonna shy away from it.
I ain't gonna
We
shout.
don't need a new computer. It's
Man.
perfectly fine.
But all right, we just gonna go ahead and end this streamy stream. Anybody who's still out there, appreciate you guys. Catch y'all later for the streets. And until next time, stay rusty. Okay, bye.
Yo, this update is making